On April 1st, 2021, I ditched a career I absolutely hated to better myself and do the things I've always wanted to do. And that included my growing love and obsession with Ireland. I want to learn everything: culture, history, mythology, music, and the language. Which, if I'm being honest, looks really hard to learn, but I'm going to give it the old Smith try. Then, of course, there is my love of pubs and the role that they've played throughout history, and no better example of that than on that beautiful, beleaguered island in the North Atlantic, Ireland. April 1st, 2026, I depart for the Emerald Isle, and for 1 year, I'll hike town by town and conduct interviews with pub owners, pub regulars, historians, town know-it-alls, musicians, and basically anybody that wants to talk to me. If you'd like to support the project and the journey, basic Patreon support is only $3 a month, but just liking a video or subscribing to the channel and following the journey is just as helpful. I'm always looking for volunteers to work as liaisons for the project too, so if you live in Ireland and know people, feel free to hit me up. This is a huge goal and I need all the help I can get. The Smitty Learns Irish Pubcast begins April 26th and will be my life's work. Thank you. And welcome to Levi's Smithhole.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for joining us for the Detroit fucking Lions, Kansas City Chiefs, kicking off the NFL season. We're in Levi's living room. We're in Levi's living room to watch what is destined to be the greatest team of all time start their dynasty.
Stop saying things like that. Jesus.
It's not possible for one man to jinx an entire team. You know? It's not possible.
I beg to differ.
You, how old are you? You're 42?
Old enough.
2 words. Matt Millen.
That's different.
You should have learned by now the feelings of disappointment. You never learn.
Yeah, but it's different this time. And I know you share in that. We have a shared optimism. I know that's because if you didn't, you wouldn't have agreed to do this fucking podcast.
That's true.
What fueled your optimism? Fueled your agreement to do this.
I'm back to.
You could have just ended it there. I'm back.
I'm back. I'm back to not having any fun watching the Lions.
But here's the thing: you're gonna have fun if the Lions are winning. You're going to have fun. It's the impending sense of doom that you've had your entire existence as a Lions fan that has it's chiefly responsible for your feelings and why you hate it.
None of what you just said is relevant at all.
Why?
Because I still am going to feel the way I feel. It doesn't matter that I know on paper and my learned football mind knows that it's a good team.
No, it's like you can't explain away anybody else's anxiety. It's the same with the Lions fans' anxiety. Lions fans' anxiety is a real fucking thing.
Mm-hmm. So I go back to what I said years ago. I would have more fun at my mother's execution than I do watching Lions.
Oh man! Hey, clearly we're in a fucking living room. We're not each of us mic'd. There's just fucking basically ambient microphones picking up. Hopefully, there's no audio because we're not going to broadcast the fucking game. It's just a watch party. It's just we're not narrating. We're not doing play-by-play or any of that shit. We're just talking Lions football because I don't know, Josh, are you as stoked as we are? I'm trying to figure out because you very fucking even keel about it. You know, I'm getting more excitement out of him.
It's the Zoloft in me.
Man,
it calms me
I
down.
forget. Made a real difference in your
it did.
in your presentation. Right? That's the best way to put it. Fucking A.
But yes, I am still really stoked. And
that's me most of the time. This is me excited.
I disagree because if you really were to get excited, if the Lions were, let's just say by the way, we will very soon give our season predictions because I know you're waiting on them. And
nobody is waiting on our predictions.
But what were you saying? Let's get back to that point. You were just saying something.
I don't think he was.
I said that he's to my level of excitement most of the time.
Yeah, okay, so let's just say, we'll go through these predictions, and let's just say that we, any of us, or even if you realistically feel like the season is going to go well, if it goes how well as you would expect, get to the playoffs, win a couple games, you get to, like, NFC Championship, Super Bowl level playoff run, I think there's going to be real excitement, you know?
Well, of course.
Yeah.
But it's still going to be a terrible time. I will not, like, this shit won't be happening.
No.
If there's, I won't be able to take it.
No, and it's like I told my old boss at the radio station, you know? One year the fucking Lions were in, I think it was like 2011 or something. Lions were in the playoffs, and she's like, if they're going to the fucking Super Bowl, we should have a Super Bowl party for the station. I'm like, I'm not doing that.
You can have one.
Yeah,
I won't be there.
I'm not doing that. Because honestly, I bet you, again, this wouldn't happen. I would not put my, because my anxiety level would be through the fucking roof.
Oh, yeah.
If the Lions.
It would be so emotional.
And not just that, like, just people fucking talking. Just shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching the game. I don't want to hear about your fucking kids.
Which is the greatest choice ever to do a podcast while watching the game. But when we're talking about Super Bowls, it's different. When we're talking about Super Bowls and, like, especially in the playoffs or generally.
Right.
We don't want fucking people talking to you.
No.
Like, if we were talking to each other, that's different because we know how to talk to each other when there's a fucking game on, for the most part. You know?
For the most part, we're shutting the fuck up when there's actual game action going.
Yeah. So here's, again...
Like, I informed Melissa a long time ago that if the Lions go to the Super Bowl, like, I'm not watching it with you. I'm watching it with Nate, Levi, and maybe Dad if he wants to come over.
We'd have to include Dad.
I said if he wants to come over.
Man, I really...
Because he might want to watch it in his own house.
And I really felt like
with
that
nobody else around.
I really felt like that would have to be a family affair.
Yeah, probably. There's a lot invested in it.
But I don't want to watch it.
That's something you got to share.
I don't want to watch it with my family. Family.
Yeah, but
because they won't be able to handle my emotions during that game.
We're off to Zoloft for a couple days. We got to feel this shit. I want to feel it. All right, so let's run down predictions. We got fucking games starting in 12 minutes. So let's run down predictions, season predictions. We are going to hold off the prediction for game 1 till the end. You know, just for fucking shits and giggles here. What do we got? Week 2. So again, starting at week 2. September 17th, Seattle at home. Josh, what do you got?
I have a win.
I have a win as well.
Oh, I even predicted a 42-17 win. They owe those fucking Seattle Seahawks a beating for...
They do owe them a beating.
For that last game fiasco.
For a few. Seattle has fucked us a few times.
Yeah.
From edging us out of a playoff spot last year to some playoff fuckery.
Some other fuckery in the playoffs. No, we owe them a fucking beating. All right, week 3. Atlanta at Ford Field. Josh.
I have another win.
Levi.
I have a win.
I don't think the Falcons are that good yet.
Who's their quarterback?
Desmond
Ritter.
Yeah, no, it's not.
That's going to be a problem.
Week 3? You think already?
No.
No, Lions are going to be a problem for him.
Problem for Desmond.
Oh, yeah, okay. I thought you said he's going to be a problem. I say win, 35-14. Week 4 at Green Bay. I got a loss.
I have a win.
I think there's going to be some kind of fuckery fuck us over in that game. Some Jordan Love fuckery that's going to piss me off.
I don't think that Jordan Love is going to be able to survive our defensive line.
I have a loss there as well, but that's one of a few games that I kind of am on the fence on.
Week 5, Carolina at home. Levi.
Win.
Josh.
Win.
I have a win, 24-21.
Wait a minute.
What?
You have 24-21 against fucking Carolina?
Yeah.
And you have 35-14 or... never mind.
Ebbs and flows.
I'm not getting inside your head.
Ebbs and flows. There's no rhyme or fucking reason to these scores. I just pick fucking scores. What's next?
Are you going to, put that on your wall? Be like, check.
No, I'm going to throw this piece of paper away when I'm done and never think about it again. But I bet you if I'm close to this fucking record, I'm going to go back and fucking go, rewind, let me play this again. Week 6, at Tampa Bay.
Loss.
Really?
Really?
I have a win.
I have a win, 36-17. Baker Mayfield ain't going to do shit against the fucking Lions.
Neither is Kyle Trask, whoever is their starting quarterback.
Week 7, at Baltimore.
I have another loss.
I have a loss.
Really? I have a win, 27-25.
That's surprising.
Why?
Because it's in Baltimore.
I don't give a
It's
fuck.
not surprising coming from him.
No, it's not surprising coming from him.
I know they're a tough team, but I don't think they're anything that the Lions defense can't handle.
I think they're one of the top 3 teams in the AFC.
Well, I think the Lions might be one of the top 3 teams in the NFC.
They're going to probably be the top 2. But Lamar Jackson scares the fuck out of me anyway. But I don't know what their passing game is going to look like. And if their passing game is reasonably good, they could do a lot of bad shit.
Okay, I still call it a win.
That's fine.
Let's see. Week 8, Las Vegas at home.
Win.
Got a win, 38-20. Week 9's a bye. Week 10 at the Chargers.
Win.
Loss.
I have a loss, 28-30. Week 11, Chicago.
Win.
At home. Win.
At home, yeah. Win. Week 12, Green Bay at home.
Thanksgiving.
This is a Thanksgiving Day game. I got to win, 30-13.
I have a win.
At New Orleans, Week 13.
I have a win.
I have a win, but I'm on the fence on that one as well.
Mm-hmm.
I have a loss, 13-28. Week 14 at Chicago. I have a loss. Back-to-back losses for the Detroit Lions.
I have a loss, but I'm also on the fence on that one as well.
Week 15 to be determined. Denver at home. Josh.
Win.
Week 16 at Minnesota.
Loss.
Win. Week 18 at Dallas.
Win.
Loss.
I got to win. Week 18 to be determined. Minnesota at home, final game of the season.
Win.
At that point, I had him after this pick. First of all, I will say I picked them to lose to the Chiefs until I found out Travis Kelce was out for today. And I just flipped the script because, again, Travis Kelce, I mean, they got other weapons, but could he be worth a 6-point difference? I just swang the score 48.
He's a big security blanket.
He's easily worth. He's not even just a security blanket. He's the biggest weapon on their team.
Right.
Aside from Patrick Mahomes.
True.
So I just flipped the script. I'd had it 48-45 loss, and I switched it to 48-45 win. 13-5.
In the course of my football career, there are 2 players that I wouldn't bet against. One's Tom Brady, 2 is Patrick Mahomes.
I mean, yeah.
So
Can't say that's wrong.
I'm still picking the Chiefs.
And Dan Campbell. Sorry.
I'm still picking the Chiefs, but I will happily be wrong.
Do you think? I mean, I didn't want to pick them because I didn't want to be homer about it, and I really feel like they can beat fucking Baltimore.
I think they can beat Baltimore. I think they can beat Kansas City.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, but I really feel like this team. It's totally homer. I know it. How many fucking episodes of Inside the Den have I watched? How many? How much I've watched every fucking press conference Dan Campbell has given. And maybe I just, because I'm a homer, think the team is going to be better than they are.
I have a win for today, by the way.
Fucking A.
Which is 13-4 for this.
Really? 13-4.
My actual picks, I think I ended up with a 11-6.
11-6.
11-6, but like my floor is like 10-7, and my ceiling is 13-4.
Man, see, I don't feel that fucking crazy homer about
Do you
it.
think? How do you think the NFC North is going to turn out at the end of the year?
See, that's fucking Lions are going to win they fucking better win the division, but like the Lions are everybody's trendy pick for the NFC North, but when you listen to people talk or you read articles, the experts they're always talking about the Lions winning the division basically by default. And like they're still shitting on the Lions because of that.
They're just not.
Like,
yeah.
They're still not taking the Lions seriously, and it's like they don't watch the fucking film, and they don't.
Yeah.
And they don't understand who. And I can tell because fucking Ed Werder on ESPN was talking about the Lions and the Chiefs earlier, and he called Alex Anzalone Alex Anzalone. So he didn't even know that they don't even know the fucking players on the team.
Yeah, fucking Ed Werder.
I was watching Good Morning Football the other day, and they were doing their season picks for who was going to win the division, and then who was like for the playoff teams.
Hey, Dad's calling.
Who's going to do the win of the division and who's going to?
Hello.
Hello, are you getting ready to watch football?
Yeah, we have what we're. Yes, we are.
Well, are you going to be home tonight?
No. Yes, I will. Yes.
Okay. You want me to leave the garage open?
No, just shut it and lock it, please.
All right.
All right, thanks.
I'll leave the door open.
Appreciate it. Thank you
right,
so
have
much. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Daddy.
Fucking kill me.
You poor bastard. God damn it.
I thought he knew we were doing a fucking. I thought he knew we were doing a fucking podcast, and he was just calling to fuck around. I thought he was calling to talk football. If I'd have known he wanted to, if he was gonna ask that, I would have fucking just not even answered.
Do you want me to leave the garage door open?
Oh
Do whatever
boy.
you want, motherfucker.
So they were
What the fuck are we talking
Good
about?
Morning Football. They were predicting who was going to win the divisions and who was going to be the wild card teams for the playoffs. And everybody was picking the Vikings to win the division because they were saying that Cousins is a better quarterback.
Yeah, fuck
And
that.
I'm like, fuck, he is.
Said who? Fucking Jared.
Jared
Yeah.
Goff? Stupid. They're not paying attention. Turn this fucking game up. Oh, wait, maybe not yet. Let's not do that yet. I don't want to get copyrighted for the national anthem. I doubt that would happen.
Levi, bring me a soda, please.
Oh, boy.
Right there. I'm so excited.
Levi, you got any more tots?
No.
Levi made a fabulous,
Made a what?
fabulous, fucking queso chili tots. Pretty fucking fantastic.
I'm not back down.
Turn that fucking shit up. Josh, give me that remote. Oh, she's not done yet. She's still singing. You didn't have to turn it off.
Yeah, I did. I don't want to listen to her voice.
Okay, turn it up. Again, if this thing, for whatever reason, copyright triggers based on the televised audio, then we'll just restart it. If anybody's watching it all.
On Tuesday, we were at Chiefs practice, and we saw Travis Kelce limp off the field with a knee injury. He is out for tonight's game. The team telling us it is a bone.
Has Travis Kelce really been playing since 2013? I didn't think he'd been in the league that long. I thought he'd only been in 5 or 6 years, maybe.
He continues his holdout for a new contract, but he is here tonight. I spoke to him yesterday. He wanted to be here.
He's probably like not secretly, but a little bit, half and half, hoping that the Lions fucking dominate this game.
Probably to some extent.
Because, at least on offense. Because if the Lions on offense dominate the line of scrimmage against Kansas City, they're going to be like, well, we need Chris Jones. We'll pay him whatever he wants.
But I mean, they have a good offensive line. But dude, the Lions' defense is so fucking much improved that as long as they stay relatively healthy,
Their secondary is so much improved.
Right. And, like, I was looking back on at our texts because I remember rewatching the Lions-Redskins game from last year. I watched it over the winter. And I remember thinking, I forgot how really, really good, especially their front seven was last year when they were healthy.
yeah.
And they're going to be even better this year. They've got such good depth in their front seven that they can just rotate and rotate and rotate. And
Everybody's going to just stay fresh.
yeah, they're going to be a fucking nightmare. James Houston all year is going to be a fucking nightmare for offenses.
Good.
James Houston
with his
and
little
Aiden
fucking
Hutchinson.
step.
Yeah.
Is Khalil Dorsey normally the returner? Why do I feel like
No.
no.
He had a couple good returns in the preseason.
Yeah.
Aren't there new fucking like kickoff rules or some shit?
It's new touchback rules. If they have a fair catch inside the 25, it just goes out to the 25.
Is that for kickoffs?
Yeah.
Or okay.
Dude, has there ever been a more Lions boner fucking inducing photo than Taylor Decker working out to a poster of Chris Spielman? Woo! 8 yards a chunk. Because I feel like they could do shit like that. Just that, running the ball straight ahead for 8 yards of fucking pop all day long.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That offensive line is going to carry them so fucking far. Or has carried them so far.
outside, but it was really Derek Nottie who saw that thing from inside. So Chris Jones will be
Nothing. Throw it away.
in front of the screen. The attempt, so they come out and run the ball for 7 yards. On the first one, come right back with a
I'm always
now big third down.
instantly freaked out that would be grounding. Man. See, you know they're not going to score all the time. You know this. You know, you're a realistic fucking person, and I'm a realistic person, kind of. But still, even though when they go, that's when the fucking skeptics start, that's when the motherfuckers start chirping. You know what I mean? Oh, of course, it's fucking 3 and out, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's when those fuckers start chirping.
And then I just say, you know what the fuck I'm talking about.
That was a nice kick.
Nice tackle, too.
Here comes the Kansas City offense. Patrick Mahomes the second, Texas Tech.
Isaiah Pacheco, Ruckert, Scott.
Why doesn't he call himself Junior? Why has he got to be Patrick Mahomes the second? He's just Junior. Nobody ever calls themselves the second.
His dad might not be Patrick Mahomes Sr. Might be his grandfather.
Oh, I understand.
Buffalo's tackles brand new this year. Taylor was with Jacksonville. Donovan Smith protected Tom Brady in Tampa Bay. And the MVP Mahomes starts from the 13. The pitch to Clyde Edwards-Helaire on the edge. And it's Hutchinson. Stops him a gain of about 4, maybe 5 yards. Well, Patrick Mahomes turns 28 next Sunday. Begins his 6th season as the full-time starter. Last year, he led the league in touchdowns and passing yards. First time somebody's done that since Kurt Warner in '99 to win both the regular season and the Super Bowl MVP in the same campaign. He and Andy Reid, what a mix they are together, and they do it all without option 1, Kelsey, out tonight. Edwards-Helaire, inside run for about 2. C.J. Gardner-Johnson with a new acquisition from the back end for Detroit.
I'm so excited to watch Brian Branch too.
So many interesting things to talk about.
Really, the whole,
both sides of the ball, but
everybody on
no
the secondary.
question for the Detroit Lions defensively.
Everybody fucking says he's the steal of the draft.
The front seven should be very
He was one of my favorite players in the draft.
changes. And the emotional leader of this football team right now.
Really reminds me of Tyrann Mathieu.
Surprised him in 2 plays. He hasn't been whooping it.
Honey Badger?
Yep.
Third and a couple. Sky Moore settles in the slot. Lions bring 5. And Mahomes over the
Oh, man.
McKinnon for the first down at the 31-yard line. Malcolm Rodriguez.
God, he's fast.
With the tackle for the third down conversion to the 10-year veteran McKinnon.
He had fucking Rodriguez had good coverage. Fucking right there.
It's just so good. Former quarterback understands exactly what the quarterback needs. He'll try to help in protection. Sneak out after that. 9 touchdowns receiving a season ago. And as usual, in the clutch, he's the one making the play.
Well, Isaiah Pacheco on this first drive. It's been McKinnon and Edwards-Helaire. The throw by Mahomes caught by Noah Gray. The tight end who slides up a spot. He's tackled by Jerry Jacobs in the secondary.
I spent a whole lot of time watching Noah Gray today because Travis Kelce, that guy right there, unavailable. But Noah Gray is as fast as Kelce. He runs 4.6. He runs nice routes. He may even be a better blocker. What he doesn't do is escape in the open field like a Travis Kelce. Nobody's better at the tight end position than he is for that.
Here's Pacheco in the game, 2nd and 5. Mahomes, clean pocket. Nobody open down.
Nice. Get him.
He escapes.
Get him!
And just puts it up against Richmond. Alex Anzalone closing in on Mahomes with the late pass rush.
Try not to be terribly loud out of respect for your neighbor at the very least.
That was a nice look. 2 new tackles out here, and you're going to see
It's going to be tough,
Both
though.
appreciate that.
It's going to be tough.
Taylor working against Aiden Hutchinson, who just had a marvelous rookie season, 9.5 sacks, and he is getting a lot of attention. Anzalone hit the Jets and also hit Mahomes.
Yeah, I guess that's how you know you were a good rookie. Got hit by 3 guys on snap number 5 of the season. Third and foul. Lions bring in 4.
Got him.
Got him again. Yeah.
Brought down. A guy who just makes play after play on this Detroit defense.
The Kaminsky.
His 5th year out of Charleston comes up with the stop. And after 1 first down, KC will kick it away.
There's a guy that
Makes me feel better.
a little bit
You know,
about,
just come out and get a fucking stop.
what they're gonna do. You'll see him fall back under here. He played quarterback in high school. Mahomes, as he does so often, leans forward on that one, and I wonder how many people gasped just a little bit watching that ankle tackle.
Flashback to the Jacksonville game. Tommy Townsend, good kicker. Great hang time on this one. Khalif Raymond, fair catch signaled and made at the 9.
That was almost an interference.
5.4 on the hang time. Really strong field for a puncher. Long field coming for the Lions. We settle in KC.
I feel good about that whole thing. You know what I mean? You got to get the first one out of the way, no matter what happens.
I feel nothing.
How long have you had that fucking mug?
1991.
Really?
Yep.
I remember Dad bringing those home.
I think they got them from Maya or something. I don't think he got them from the games.
No.
But
There were like 2 of them, right?
I think Mom and Dad still had the other one.
I think this is the oldest one. This is from the 94 season. I think I got that around the 94 season.
I was talking about the class.
I know, but I was trying to think about my oldest Lions thing. Pretty sure this is it.
Dad still got the old fucking Belichick style sweatshirt.
Mm-hmm.
With our sleeves
I think
cut
that
off.
was from the 91 season, too.
I think so.
Which I saw this Belichick press conference from like a year ago, and it was so funny. As assholey as he is to reporters, if they just ask dumb questions, like if you ask him like a good, question about football, he went on for fucking. Some dude asked him a question about the value of a long snapper, and I bet it was 12 minutes. And he just went on and on about the history and the evolution of the long snapper and is totally fucking engaged in it. He's like, yeah, good question. As a reporter, you got to be like, yeah.
And that's one reason I love Belichick, because he doesn't give a fuck. And if reporters just routinely ask the fucking dumbest questions over and over again, and
That was
you just
that.
want to tell them to shut the fuck up.
That was like having a real awareness of it. Watching literally, I watch all the fucking Dan Campbell press conferences on YouTube. And the comment section in there is a lot of it's directed at this fucking one reporter for the Free Press or some shit who just won't shut the fuck up about Jameson Williams. Fucking Carlos something or other is that reporter's name. And it's just like, dude, shut the...
Mendez or something like that?
Maybe, yeah.
So many things change with this Lions team, and we'll get to all of it, but especially at the running back position, David Montgomery coming over from Chicago.
What do you think about Marvin Jones coming back?
All 4 years
Is that solid?
Yeah, I've always liked Marvin Jones, and I mean, he had a decent year with Jacksonville last year, so.
Got Jahmyr Gibbs.
This Lions running game unfolds behind one of the best offensive lines in all of football.
Gibbs, the 12th overall pick out of Alabama.
Ugh.
Hitting to play Mike Dana. 40-year man who played in Ann Arbor at Michigan. Got a hand up there as his defensive line tries
Don't like
to
that.
step up without Chris Jones.
And it really is the key, right? And they don't really care how it happens, but that quick throw, and Dana, who's not the biggest guy in the world, but did have 5 sacks a season ago. So the
Man, I thought that for sure was getting picked off.
and George Karlaftis, and to be honest, some of these linebackers to get pressure on Goff.
Uzama's in the game. For 3rd and 7. Goff protected at first, nothing open. From out of his end zone, he fires.
Nice.
Short of the first down. Long throw to Marvin Jones Jr., who is back with Detroit after a couple of years in Jacksonville. Short of the first down, and the Lions will go 3 and out on their second drive.
So here's what happens when you end up in 3rd down, though. You get these pressure packages. You're going to see all these guys on that side, and they're going to overload on that side of the offensive line. But really a pretty good job of picking that up. They're just not getting open down the field. Give credit to L'Jarius Sneed, Trent McDuffie, and the guys on the back end.
Number 2 for Fox.
What the
They went for it.
They
We
got it.
got it.
17-yard line.
Oh my god.
How did I not see that coming?
Because it was.
At the
Look,
15-yard
I
line?
understand that it worked. That doesn't mean it was a great call.
I disagree.
He does it all.
Just because
He's-
something works out doesn't mean it was the right decision.
Well, apparently it did in this instance, first of all. Second of all,
Guys just keep pushing.
set the fucking
I'm
tone.
gonna have a fucking heart attack.
Set the tone. Set the tone.
Thing goes.
Fuck yeah. That guy.
That was Dad's look.
We're gonna replay fucking Dennis Green's press conference. They are who we thought they were.
Oh my god, Jameer Gibbs is fucking shifty.
It's fucking Marshall Falk, man.
Woo.
He's got to be faster than Falk.
Just a fucking quick 3-yard gain,
About
but
the same speed.
Really?
More than the Kansas City Chiefs.
Marshall Falk was fucking bad.
I know he was.
All that
I
stuff.
just.
It's the Detroit Lions. I mean,
Yeah.
out of nowhere,
4-3-5.
this team that looked like they were finished. 1-6, they're done, and here they come and almost made those playoffs. And the excitement is as much about them as it is these Chiefs.
And you saw that shot. There's more blue in the stands than I ever thought we'd see on banner night in KC. Second down, Goff inside.
there you go.
First down,
Yeah.
35, and there's the man he
I'm
wants
on
to-
Raw.
he wants to pick it up. Amon-Ra St. Brown, outstanding.
That dude is going to have a fucking monster year.
Here's the problem. If you want
Especially once
some
once
coverage,
Williams comes
try
back.
to come out here and
Just
make a play on the
Who are they
outside.
gonna?
even just being a decoy out there, it's gonna open up so much in the middle of the field.
Driving force of this offense. If they're not running the football, they're throwing it to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
The 34, Goff, play action, it's complete. Nice inside.
Josh Reynolds.
Yeah.
On the run. The 44-yard line. So after the fake, the Lions offense hits a little gear.
Honestly, what a fucking shot in the arm. That's why it was a great call, Levi.
Right here for the Lions. They're going to go play action.
What a shot in the arm.
Throw it in here. These
Yeah, it can be a shot in the arm. It doesn't mean that it was the right call.
Lions, the Detroit Lions,
Well, apparently
Why
it
does
was.
it still not feel good?
a lot of those plays right there.
Open up the tight ends on this first down inside run.
Urgh.
Just because
Against the Kansas City defense.
it was lucky.
It wasn't necessarily lucky. It's probably something they fucking practiced.
No, of course it is.
Yeah.
It was
Wouldn't
still luck
I
that he fell forward.
I think they trained you to fall forward.
A lot of youth on that defense. About 60% of their defense, first or second year players, as you look at the totality of the KC roster. Here's the rookie Gibbs to the left, has good speed.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
For a hard hit.
God, he's tough.
To the 25-yard line
Fucking like that guy.
Golly.
for Detroit.
I think Brad Holmes knew what he was doing when he drafted him.
Out of the run
Yep.
game in which
What was your reaction?
50 times. And
I was
When they-
shocked.
out of the Lions,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you expecting?
counterplay to the outside
At that point, when they moved back
play, but we are
and all that, I
unwrapped.
had no idea. I actually expected them to just keep kind of trading back, but
Big plays. And
Acquiring draft picks.
to be able to do that
or something.
Yeah.
game as well.
Play 10 of the drive. Goff. to St.
But they
Brown.
got who they wanted.
19-yard line, orchestrating this.
Fucking moving now.
Talking to Jared Goff in the headset is the offensive coordinator, Ben Johnson. Chris, you got a couple of head coaching interviews this year. You really wanted to come back, be a part of what they built in Detroit last year.
There was a massive sigh of relief.
I can't even believe like it took me that off guard that he fucking faked that goddamn.
He decided that he wanted to stay in Detroit, and everybody was thrilled. Jared Goff
Nobody
did.
expects a team to go for it at the 15, at their own 15.
But he should. Oh my God, yes.
To the 13-yard line. You said it before. They
And I've
run
always
so many
liked
different types
David
of running
Montgomery.
plays. They're hard to stop.
I hated
Well, I
him
didn't like him.
because he played for Chicago. But I've always, even coming out of college, I fucking liked his style.
This is Dan Campbell going for it inside his own 20-yard line. That's pretty special right there. As a head coach, when you do that, it sends two signals.
Motherfucker runs hard. He's got really good vision. He's got really good acceleration.
The rookie out of Iowa in the game for Detroit. Off a wing at the top of the screen. Montgomery runs left.
Yeah, just fucking run it all day.
9-yard line. Pickup of about 4. And you allude to it, Chris. Different types of runs, their ability to run. It all comes back to a terrific outcome.
He'll be fine.
It really does. And so
Oh,
much
yeah.
of
His
it
shoe came off.
My shoe.
is
My
Jared
shoe.
Goff being able to throw the ball basically alone in the pocket, because you have to react to all those different styles of runs that they do up front, and their offensive line is powerful. And Penei Sewell,
And I
right
still,
tackle, number 15,
like, my favorite thing that they did last year, and I want them to keep doing it, fucking 6 offensive linemen.
Touchdown.
I love it when... Oh,
Oh my God! Oh my God!
He's not done yet because he was never touched on the ground. And they're going to mark on
That was a touchdown.
I know. I thought he was going.
back a couple of yards there.
There's an injury for fuck Kansas City.
Once Gibbs went
Trying to
down,
tackle that guy.
get back up and run, and he did, but the Chiefs are waiting for him.
But here you go, right? If you're Ben Johnson, you know who you're playing on the other side. You're playing the MVP. So third down, inside your own 10-yard line. This is when you need to be great. Whatever is the best thing on that card of his, we need to see it right here.
Third and 6, Goff. Across it.
Yeah!
Zone, Detroit.
Ugh.
Amon-Ra, safe route
Oh my God!
of the season.
Oh my God.
Where's the fucking Kool-Aid?
Let's start first.
Actually
with
got a
the
thing
defense up
of
front. This is not play
like
action.
blue
This is
colored
everybody knows
Kool-Aid
you gotta throw the
like
football.
mix
And look at the protection.
last year.
Why didn't you bring it with you?
Watch this
Because he's got children and it's gone.
Oh, that's probably true.
And then
Probably.
that guy right there, I don't know who their answer is. They've already put McDuffie on him. They put various people on him. They have to figure out something.
Riley Patterson ends
Fucking love that guy, too.
Dude, honestly, this is the Lions team I've wanted my entire life.
Patrick Mahomes off the
This current incarnation of the Detroit Lions is the fucking Lions I've wanted my entire life.
first to the end zone this year.
With our own Bill Cowher,
Detroit.
who listens to fucking Metallica. You know who the real MVP of this team is, though? Fucking Chris Spielman.
Goddamn right.
He really is, man. He is the fucking... He's sitting up there like this, like a fucking mad scientist, just looking down at what he's created. You know? It's kind of beautiful. Like, if anything... Like, I root for a Super Bowl for Chris Spielman as much as I root for it for us and for Dad.
Yeah.
Fucking mad scientist.
Yeah, I was really fucking happy when he got... when he came on board to be an executive.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, because what is he? He's in... What's her name? Sheila Hant?
Yeah.
He's in her ear.
Yeah.
It's great.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, the whole team is reflecting his playing personality. You know?
Right. Because Campbell
Yeah.
reflects his personality, so it's just a continuation.
even like the 90s Lions. We loved them, but they weren't like, it wasn't one of those teams that you were like, oh my God, this team is going to be fucking, with a coach and a GM that seemed to be on the fucking same page, drafting for a purpose, having a fucking group mentality of how to run the show. You know what I mean? Like, we've never had that. It's always been, all the 90s was just going, God, they're pretty good, but fucking Wayne Fonts or something, you know?
We started really paying attention to them when they were good in the 90s. You know what I mean? And then we lived through the fucking 2000s when they turned to shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about any of that.
we are gonna have to talk about some of it, because at halftime we'll go through the top 5 and worst 5 Detroit Lions moments that we don't have predetermined. We're just gonna talk about the shit.
Oh, I have some marked down.
I know, I got them in my memory. They've been burnt into our soul.
This is one of the special places to come to. The football gods look down on Lambeau and Arrowhead. That's the last 2 places the Lions have played. Deep kick by Jack Fox. A fair cut, and Casey will have it at the 25.
Seriously, that's really cool.
At the Kansas City,
Uh,
to see that they are building.
We're talking about Arrowhead and just how iconic of a venue is, and the last game they played was fucking Lambeau. Won there. How awesome would it be if they just fucking went to Arrowhead and won too? You know? Because if they win tonight, I'm gonna be like, they're gonna win the Super Bowl. 100%.
I
They're
don't
going to
want
the
to hear
Super Bowl.
any of that.
I can't help it.
I know you can't.
I can't help
that
it.
doesn't mean I don't. That doesn't mean I want to hear it.
You don't have to take part in it, but you kind of have to. You don't have to take part in it, but you kind of have to.
Alex Anzalone pushed him out of bounds, gain of 3 on first down.
Mike, there are just so many things to talk about here with this Chiefs offense. One, they have 2 new tackles on the outside. Andrew Wiley gone, Orlando Brown gone. Donovan Smith comes over from Tampa. Juwan Taylor comes over from Jacksonville. And so that's different. Also on the outside, none of these receivers have more than 2 years experience with this offense. And so there's a lot to try to figure out tonight for Patrick Mahomes. Oh, by the way, no Travis Kelce either.
On 2nd and 8, Mahomes will go left.
Nice.
Was covered. The Kelce
I wasn't that sold on Anzalone after his first year, because this is his third year in Detroit, right?
Not good.
He wasn't that good.
He fucking.
I
missed
didn't
a
know anything
fuckload
about
of He missed a fuckload of tackles.
Why do you think he's better now? Do you think it's just coaching?
Coaching, probably a little more focus.
Because honestly,
I think it was the change in scheme.
A little bit, probably.
like, this team really exemplifies what happens with good coaching. Like I said when they traded for Goff, you know, people are taking a shit on it. Nice throw. And everybody's taking a shit on Jared Goff. It's like, there's all kinds of circumstances where you get a change of scenery and you look a little bit better, like Drew Brees, or, you know, there are other examples as well where you change sceneries and you get somebody who can kind of work with you a little bit and figure shit out, and then all of a sudden, boom.
Right. And Goff, his last year in LA, like, they didn't really have anything around it.
Right.
They didn't have a great running game after their Super Bowl run. They didn't have a very good running game. They still had the awesome defense, but on offense, they didn't really have a whole lot around it.
They had Cooper Kupp.
And that's it.
Yeah.
And then when he came to Detroit, they didn't have shit around him either until St. Brown came on and they got Josh Reynolds into the fold. And that's when he really started to...
Last year was Amon-Ra St. Brown's first year wasn't last year. It was 21, yeah.
And he didn't, when they got rid of Anthony Lynn,
Right.
he started going up.
Can rub them the wrong way. But then when he gets on the field and he makes hits, this was one of them, but we have seen some
Man, that guy.
explosive hits. And then that. He's the chatterbox
Good, I like it when he talks shit.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
3rd and 6, quarter winding down.
Ooh, look at that.
Hutchinson in pursuit. Haskell in pursuit.
Oh.
Mahomes to the edge. Did he get there?
Yeah,
Yeah, he got there. Maybe he didn't.
Right at the
Yeah, he did.
44-yard line. Mahomes turning on the Jets to get to the line. Walking right on the 44. It's a Chiefs first down to end this opening quarter.
All right, we're taking a 3-minute break for the quarter from an old podcast that we did. Why am I looking up here at the camera? I don't fucking know. From an old podcast. Shut up, Anna.
These are rubber band guns.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah.
And last day of school for my 11th grade.
No, it was your senior year.
No, it was 11th grade year because we didn't have busing on my 12th grade year.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah, national thing. Kalkaska did not have busing that year.
Yeah. That's twice.
Yeah,
And they haven't had busing since.
sure.
So, at least not traditional busing. They still have like
Who gives a fuck about that?
whatever. So, yeah. So I took this.
You were doing the long,
I'm gonna hit you in the
boring,
fucking head with
fucking
this.
detouring around.
Yeah. So
Get
I
back
took
on
this
track.
to school, and this was back in fucking 1997. So a long fucking time ago.
Yeah.
And people didn't care about rubber band guns in school back then. So there was a girl on the bus that nobody fucking liked at all. And she just constantly fucking ran her mouth about everything. So I had this, and I had no plan to do it up until I was walking off the bus. But I had it completely fucking loaded, holding it down in front of me like fucking assassin style. And I walk by her, like, because I'm getting off the bus. And I'm like, hey, Anna. And she turns and looks, and I just went, pow, 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 right in the fucking face. And she goes, oh! And
So
I completely forgot what the bus driver said until you said something.
Well, she was yelling at Anna was yelling at the bus driver to do something. This is the fucking last day of school. What the fuck was she gonna do? And she just said, "Shut up, Anna." That's the funniest part to the whole thing. Like, she got shot in the face, and then they fucking told her to shut the fuck up.
that was the funniest part of the whole story. Shut up, Anna! Shut up, Anna!
So I'm walking off the bus just fucking dying. Everybody else is fucking laughing their asses off. And she's getting told to shut the fuck up.
Oh, God. Oh, man.
Yep. That's gonna. That's right there. The rest of my life.
And we're back. Apparently 3 minutes is longer than a typical quarter break. All right, I have to rethink that.
Recoveries as well, and forced fumbles. He had some rookie year.
Just found him. Officially 5 on first down. Mahomes, clean pocket. Marquez Valdez-Scantling comes back to get it to the 25-yard line. Gain of 14. And a first down in front of C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Do you have Rudolph's nose sound as your ringtone?
As a message alert.
Yes. With the Detroit Lions in the secondary, a little lower zone
Da,
back
da.
there they did. I mean, they really, Aaron Glenn was very much a man coverage kind of guy, but more eyes on the quarterback now.
Ooh, I thought they were going to get him.
He throws incomplete, trying to get
They did hit him.
Rice. The rookie from
Ruzarike.
SMU, their second-round pick. First target coming his way.
It's just different, isn't it, without Kelsey? It
feels different.
It's just different. It really is. And there's not that veteran, not Juju or somebody.
They're gonna be
Hardman that
fucking
used to.
coming at him
There's not
all
that-
game.
That comfort level with where he's going to go if 1 or 2 isn't open. I know Kelsey is right there.
Mentioned Juju Smith-Schuster with New England, McCole Hardman. Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. 2nd and 10.
Ooh.
Mahomes thinking about
Ooh.
getting out of there.
He's so tough.
Superman can't
Oh my
stop.
God.
And Mahomes is taken off. First down to the 9. 2 first down scrambles on this drive for Kansas City.
The only thing I can ever hope for when Mahomes is scrambling is a holding call. That's it.
Yep.
And again, I mean, you don't need me. Just watch the show. They ain't got him bottled in. They're going to win. Detroit Lions victory right there. He just does it so many times. You kind of get used to it.
First and goal from the 9. Pacheco the back. He'll run to the right.
So slow getting off the
Oh
ball.
my God.
Down to the 2. 7 yards to the 7th round pick. Now to run.
Who is slow getting off the
The
ball?
whole defensive line.
830 yards for this KC offense.
They snapped and then they waited.
The replacement
And then win.
Kelsey out in front of that run. Here he comes across the formation. Now, he did a lot of this anyway as a lead blocker, and he's pretty powerful when he gets to the point. Just barely missed that one, but good enough.
Jarek McKinnon in the game down here. McKinnon back behind center. Will he take the direct snap? Yep, he'll give it to Mahomes. We'll flip it to Kadarius Toney.
Jesus.
Works inside, and the Lions were waiting.
Still got a yard.
A gain of 1 with Benito Jones on the tackle at the 1. You see McKinney, you know, sniff something up Andy Reid's sleeves.
Yeah. And, you know, as they were doing that the razzle-dazzle doesn't stun me, right? I just was thinking, how many plays do they have that doesn't have Travis Kelce in it? Right? He's the one that they draw them up together out there.
From the 1, left hand catch by Mahomes on the snap. Scanning, moving for the touchdown.
Damn it.
Nice.
Are the bulk of the points going to come in the third quarter? The fourth? Because what do we win? We win a whole 1 quarter with only 7 points. You know there's going to be a fuck ton of points scored in this game.
Probably fourth quarter. I would
Fourth
say.
quarter?
Welcome in here, Donovan Smith. Welcome, Jawan Taylor.
I don't know about the bulk of the
Protection
points, but
is why this play won.
I would say the fourth quarter will be the highest scoring quarter.
And hold the ball that long, there's no way you're beating Patrick Mahomes.
So the Lions run into each other in coverage in the back there. Harrison Butker adds the extra points, and Detroit goes on the long drive and scores. And Kansas City returns the favor. We settle in here. 13 plays from Mahomes, 7 in the air. She writes the first touchdown of his career. All even at 7s in KC.
I'll take a 7-7 fucking tie so far in the second quarter with those guys. I'll take that.
I feel nothing.
That's a lie.
Except this impending sense of doom. It's all going to go wrong. Oh,
Yes.
no. But even if they lost this game, let's just say they lose. You wouldn't be upset.
No.
Would you?
No. Because I expect them to lose.
Right. But never mind. Thought I had a good point, but you were just going to turn it back around on me, and I was going to sound stupid. I calculated that chess move before I said it. I was like, yeah. I was like, if I say this, he's going to say this, and I'm going to say this, and then I'm going to be like, yeah, you're right.
You're learning.
I'll just knock him over myself.
I don't want to go in the ocean, but I would love to swim with some dolphins. I only said that because I saw dolphins on that commercial. Where's my fucking Ben Max BC Pizza commercial?
Yeah, when I saw that, I think it was on the first preseason game. I was like, I was almost dozing. I was like, what the fuck?
I didn't even see the whole thing. I saw a clip of. You said something and I hadn't seen it. I'm like, I don't know.
You're like, no.
Then I saw a tail end of it. And I was like, no shit. There it is.
So, really good.
That's because you're big.
Bob, I told him I know Collinsworth. He sent me a copy. We'll share it with you if you want. Harrison Butker to kick. Khalil Dorsey back deep to receive. Each team stopped on drive one.
Should have done pick stars of the game.
This Lions drive will start.
Still can.
All right, let's take a look at this Lions
I'll wait.
offense and what
Dan
they
Campbell,
have to do.
calling it right now. That fucking goddamn call right in there.
So those two linebackers step up like that.
Best call of the game.
Can't stop the
Was it his call or was it Dave Phipps' call?
You're not doing that call if you're Dave Pip. You're not making that call.
Who the fuck is Dave Pip?
Oh, Phip?
Yeah,
He might not have made the call. Like Dan Campbell might not have made the exact play call, but he said, "Let's fucking go for it."
Ragnar, the center, leads the group. Experienced and very solid. The 25, this third drive starts. Just off in time. Oh, no.
Ooh.
False start.
Timeout first. Yep.
No.
Play clock is running down.
Oh, okay, I thought it was a false start. Honestly, that fucking offensive line
Seconds after this.
is just a bunch of bullies. It's beautiful. It's
That's the way I like
it's
it.
beautiful.
When the world of business is constantly changing, you need to stay ahead. So what about AI to generate?
We never had like a really dominant offensive line. Even in the 90s with Barry Sanders.
Oh, that was always the problem.
I mean, there were a few
Or expand your business by
good offensive linemen.
routes with real
Yeah, they were good offensive linemen, but I mean, they didn't have a good offensive line.
No.
AWS can
I
transfer.
mean, that was always the fucking if Barry had an offensive line.
A little bit of the noise of Arrowhead that first time out taken in this game.
Like, was there ever a time where they had a season where they had a good offensive line?
91, 92, 93, they weren't terrible.
For Goff, comes back to the middle and complete to Brock Wright.
Oof.
Tight end will gain 9. Nick Bolton helps throw him down to the ground along with his linebacking pal. Willie
Like tight ends named Brock.
I'm pretty sure that I will never like anybody named Brock.
He was their tight end for the fucking Detroit Lions.
Second one just get the
I'm sure he's still an asshole.
straight ahead for a couple of yards.
It's all right.
His name is Brock. Nate.
I'm sure not all Brocks are created equal,
Yes, they are.
but I assume that most dudes named Terry are assholes too.
Right?
People that they have in and out. One bit of a surprise is the rookie, Jamari Connor, who has been really good, at least in preseason and in college, and being a part of the pressure package has been in several times. So I would think that we're going to see some slot blitzes here pretty soon the more he's in the game.
Taking the play action screen.
They go 3 linebackers for the moment. First and 10, here's Montgomery to the left to the 39-yard line. But if I come back to this Lions running team, people ask, well, wait, it was so good last year with Jamal Williams and DeAndre Swift. Why make the changes that they did?
Upgrades.
Swift had some injuries. I mean, he did, and that was all part of it.
I mean, Swift was fairly
It shook up Dan Campbell.
He was
disappointing.
fast.
Swift was
I don't think he wanted to. I think
really
he was
talented,
really
but he
trying
was
to
always
slide
fucking injured.
Mm-hmm.
And
He was also afraid Jamal Williams was going to go somewhere, and he wasn't going to get.
Jameer Gibbs
Montgomery, so they just pulled the
is
trigger.
has a very similar style, but he's a lot fucking faster.
They saw him twice a year.
A lot faster.
Fake to him
Man,
Way more
nice
talented.
block, nice
Nice
throw,
catch.
at the 40-yard line, and that's like the bread and butter Lions.
man.
St. Brown crossing off play action.
They have a fucking chemistry that I like.
So here it is. This is off the outside zone. Going to come back here. You see a million teams do this, but now you're going to get this back across the front. And why is that?
Look at that fucking throw.
Number 32 was in
Just-
within 3 or 4 yards of the line of scrimmage. isn't that kind of depth there, and their favorite target, as usual, St. Brown.
Fourth of the night, 200 for his career. Montgomery eludes the first hit by Trent McDuffie.
Man, I really feel like when Jameson Williams comes back
Comes in there and shuts it down.
after week 6,
McDuffie really, in my mind, has proven what a special
that is just gonna fucking go balls to the fucking wall at that point.
Legarius Sneed and Trent McDuffie. Get the feeling they'd really rather
Barring any
play
injuries.
both of those guys outside,
Obviously, yeah.
find somebody to come in and play the slot.
But even with injuries,
But right now, McDuffie
this team's so deep.
they have in that slot position.
If you lose a couple players, you might not necessarily be as explosive. I'm gonna use Kansas City as an analogy.
Nailed it. Montgomery saw it too. And
Nice,
Sam,
Laporta for the Lions.
Porta.
27-yard line.
Using Kansas City as an example,
34th.
you know, you lose Kelsey or something. They're still really fucking good.
But
Testing the waters a little bit.
a lot of it is for Kansas City. A lot of it is Patrick Mahomes because if you put
Some pressure.
if you
Nobody
put
does that better than Sneed.
Kansas City's receiving core on most other teams, they're not going to be good.
Unblocked players. So as good as this offensive line is,
Right? No, it is mostly Mahomes. With Detroit, it's scheme.
it's a great opportunity. But
It's scheme and depth that is their strength, really.
in there and 5 offensive linemen to help.
Goff is in his last 8 passes. Run inside with Montgomery. Met back after a game of a couple of yards.
That's uncomfortable.
Goff started 0 for 3 in this game, and you think about the preseason, he was one of 8 quarterbacks who didn't play at all in the preseason. And he said it might take me a drive to get going. That's about right. Took about a drive and a half. Now he's looking sharp.
It's really surprising to see how confident Jared Goff is, isn't it?
Different dude,
Watch
right?
him. Ben Johnson's had an impact. Dan Campbell's had an impact. And the success they had at the end of last year had a major impact.
Past halfway through the quarter, 2nd and 8. Goff out quick to Gibbs, that edge speed.
Oh my goodness.
He's
Oh
so
my
fucking
God.
fast
Oh my
immediately.
God.
Lions back in the red zone for the second
Yeah, I-
drive.
Dude, you can
I've
just
never
do
s-
that shit all
I-
day long and fucking catch 10, 12 yards a pop.
I haven't seen that kind of immediate speed and acceleration since Job and Best.
And as he turns this corner here, you could just feel like somebody get this guy on the ground quick because if he really hits
yeah, if he wouldn't have been so concussed,
Yeah.
he would have been special.
Yep.
God damn, he was pretty concussed, wasn't he?
From the 17.
Ah!
Snap, Goff gets on it and just takes it. A loss of 11. The confusion on that one.
Brock Wright's going to come across in motion here, and it's going to
Shit.
Fucking Brock.
Fucking
Fucking
Brock.
God
Fucking
damn it,
Brock.
Brock. What a dick.
I'm sure he's a really nice guy. He just said he fucked that up.
See what happens when you can't help but be
See
wrong.
what happens,
Nate.
Larry?
This is really favors the Kansas City Chiefs. This is what they do well.
Second and 20, pressure on. They release Gibbs. He gets
Wow.
8 yards back. That's his
I thought he was going to cut it inside and go for a while. It looked like he could have.
at the 17-yard line.
I tell you, Jared Goff's really doing a nice job so far. They're getting those free rushers. They're bringing people off the slot, and yet he has an immediate answer. He doesn't look rattled in the slightest with the fact all the Steve Spagnuolo kind of magic that he can bring to bear.
I almost guarantee that if they don't get
Champ is a coordinator, once with the
if they don't get a
Giants, plays here with the
first
Chiefs.
down, but they get some decent yardage here, they're going to go for it on 4th down because they're playing Kansas City. And they can't win with field goals.
Dan Campbell doesn't want to play that fucking field goal. Oh no!
And it's recovered by Brian Cook.
Boo!
They definitely can't win like that.
Might have been McDuffie over there to knock it free. And the Chiefs come up for the
God damn it, Marvin Jones.
in the red zone.
I think that was Josh Reynolds.
Detroit on a good drive there.
Oh, no.
McDuffie with
Jones.
the hit. Cook with the recovery.
Good hit.
The Chiefs D comes up with a big play.
That's not how to do it.
Guess we're all going in.
I can hear Same old Lions.
That's why I'm pretty sure I couldn't watch Super Bowl with Dad.
You'd have to.
I'd just be like the whole time.
I don't think he would. Yeah, I don't think he would do same old Lions if they were in the Super Bowl.
Probably not.
Until they caught up football for the first time.
Watching sports with Dad, I'm realizing more and more. It's just like, he's a coach, so he likes to coach.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, always wants to give his coaches perspective, even when you don't ask for it. That was me at the fucking grocery store the other day because some fucking asshole parked like an a-hole.
Some asshole parked like an asshole.
Yeah, I couldn't think of any other way to describe it, so I just felt like I would just go with that one. Some asshole parked like, well, an asshole would park. That's, I mean,
Nobody was shocked.
I haven't had Sunday ticket in forever. It's been so long since I've really cared about watching many other games other than the Lions. And I'm just like,
when Beth and I moved to the house in Grand, we got DirecTV, and we had like a week or two free Sunday ticket. And it was fucking awesome. Wasn't worth fucking $350, but
is it $350 for the year, for the season? That's ridiculous.
But for free, it was spectacular.
We got it for the whole season free when we signed up. So
Sound.
Take over now, back at their own 7-yard line.
Come on, Hutch.
Fumble for the Lions. First fumble of his career. Edwards-Helaire, the run only a couple. That is Aiden Hutchinson, one of the two players there on the
that was Marvin Jones' first fumble.
Parents are in the house.
Apparently. That's Dad going, of course it was his first fumble in this game.
Every time you see Aiden, Melissa and Chris aren't too far behind. Neither are his two sisters. It's a family affair with the Hutchinson.
It's a definite family affair. And Aiden had some good stories on his mom. We'll get into it.
From the
That was a
9-yard
false
line,
start.
Mahomes step up.
That guy.
Throw and go down here at the 12. I mentioned they're wearing a mic. Let's listen into them from earlier.
His dad played football, right?
Mhm.
What did he play for?
I don't know if he
Chris
played
Hutchinson?
NFL, but he played.
For Michigan, didn't he?
Oh, I thought he played for the NFL. Maybe.
Time All Big Ten performer. He had 24 sacks in his Michigan career.
And what did he say about mom? He said, she won't be in the stadium long. She'll be heading in and out.
She gets nervous. She's walking back and forth. Chiefs weren't organized there for third down, so they're going to take their first time out. 4 minutes till halftime.
Get ready for some top 5, bottom 5 lines. Do we do the bottom 5 first to get that shitty taste out of our mouth as soon as possible?
Whatever you want to do.
They're all the same.
They're not all the same. They're not all the same. There's levels of severity and a-holishness.
Yeah.
I only have 2 down for my bottom 5, but I mean they're good
I have
starts.
3.
I don't know.
They're in your head.
Th-
They're implanted
block
in
them all
there.
out. I haven't blocked them all out. I just try not to think about them.
told you guys we weren't doing play-by-play. Hopefully didn't tune in thinking we were going to narrate. 4 minutes till halftime. This first half has gone way more less painful than I expected.
Or even hoped.
It's my blood pressure's up
How do you know?
because I know.
Did your watch telling you?
No,
It could.
check my goddamn heart rate.
Josh, how many of those fucking bullshit expendable movies have you watched?
I think I watched the first one.
I thought you watched the whole series.
No.
That's lower than I expected.
A little lower than you thought?
Yeah.
So there you go.
Fucking look at the time that they went for it on fucking fourth down. See what my
Third down, Mahomes.
Ugh.
Puts it up top for Gray. It's
Oh man.
trying to get his tight end as he was about to get hit. And it will set up fourth down. Hutchinson putting the pressure on.
Gardner's like, I should have got it.
He would have caught that.
Yeah, force Patrick to go backwards just a little bit. Not that it matters for Patrick Mahomes, but Aiden Hutchinson, and it's really been a heck of a matchup on the outside with Jawan Taylor. A little contact there and forced Patrick Mahomes to loft it instead of throw it.
Hutchinson's gonna fucking get him by the end of the game.
Negative high. Another one with good hang time. Fair catch. Signaled late. Ravens got it at the 41-yard line. Good field position for Detroit. 3:47 to the half. The Chiefs get the ball to start the second half.
get that fucking taste out of your mouth.
A lot of questions with Kansas City.
Of the
One,
fumble.
no Chris Jones. That's a difference-making, game-changing pass rusher. And the second one, no Travis Kelce. How do you think it's worked out so far?
There's been an impact. There's no question about it. No real pressure so far on Goff from just a four-man rush being out there. And Kelce, come on. I mean, we've watched enough of that. We know what that impact is. But I'll say this. For the Detroit Lions, they're in this thing, right? They're on the road, world champs, Mahomes, the whole thing. Now are you...
Chris Collinsworth gets too much shit.
You know, they
I
had a
think.
great run at the end of the season. But are
I
you
don't. I probably didn't like him that much earlier on in his broadcasting career, but he doesn't bother me as much anymore. He ain't fucking Tony Romo.
Oh, fuck that guy.
Playoffs. It's a Lions team that has seen a long drought. They missed the playoffs the last 6 years. Third longest run in the league. It's down run.
Just run it, run it.
Montgomery, the pile continues to be pushed forward. As Montgomery takes it
I
out
want to
past
see fucking
45
Laporta
to
get the ball a little
46-yard
more
line.
too.
Give him 5.
Mm-hmm.
Dan Campbell, who's a gutsy call on the fake punt, got the thing started for the Detroit Lions. And it's going to be an interesting year for me, really, to watch David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs. It's going to be frustrating, I think, for some fans. They're going to go, give me Gibbs, give me Gibbs, give me Gibbs, because he's so exciting to watch. And yet, there are a lot of people who, within that Lions organization, think that our MVP this year could end up being David Montgomery because he does so many things well.
46, the play action. Goff protected. Fires to
Ooh.
Jones. Too high from Marvin. And incomplete. Been in the league for about a dozen years. Marvin Jones comes back.
I have no problem with Montgomery being the primary back.
Jacksonville.
Not at all.
Started it all in Cincinnati.
'Cause that's how you're gonna get the most, probably
Get the most out of Gibbs.
get the most out of Gibbs.
Yeah, because Gibbs, I mean, he's gonna move around. He's not just gonna be a set back.
Right, he's gonna catch the ball.
Never know, number 11 will wake up this crowd here at some point.
That's the position group. You look at this Detroit team. Are they the division caliber winning team?
Ugh,
Pressure.
around the ball.
Down, holding on to the ball as Dana got there again. So that's a couple of times that Mike Dana has stepped up the pass rush and gets the Lions off the field.
Yeah, Jonah Jackson really not doing too badly with this one. But Dana is one of those guys, just not big. He can get underneath you. And then look at him stop on a dime. How many defensive tackles have you ever seen basically do a hockey stop and slide back up and end up with a sack?
start. Wolverine to finish. Lions trying to bleed as much time as possible as Richie James awaits the punt.
Jack Fox. His ultimate punter name.
Fox hangs it high. James come up and get it at 17. Number 17.
Kill him.
It's the 18. Not much more. 2:02 to go. So Mahomes and the Chiefs have a chance to do something with it, score, and get the ball to start the second half if they get it to begin the third quarter.
But the Lions offensively at least have been able to move up and down the field. Obviously,
Is your
the
bathroom
fumble
upstairs?
on the end of that
I'm
one
guessing.
drive cost them points, cost them the lead here.
Upstairs, first
But
door on the right.
at least they're hanging in there. For the Kansas City Chiefs, I think
Here comes turnover.
maybe they're a little surprised at this Detroit Lions defense. If you watch them on tape at some points of the season, you go, this
Hutchinson, strip fumble.
football. Not so here tonight.
That fucking right tackle keeps moving early, and I guarantee he's moving early.
And the touchdown maker from earlier is on the right. Rasheed Rice with a good run and catch to the 43-yard line as we hit the 2-minute warning with $1:54 to go. 7-0, you're watching the NFL Kickoff, presented by YouTube TV.
I hate your chair.
Fucking chair has nothing to do with it.
I have had, I don't know if it was DraftKings. Which one was it? Downloaded on my phone for like months now. FanDuel. And I just can't bring myself to do sports betting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't fucking like the idea of it. For me
Good.
personally.
Good.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Suck you in, man. I'm gonna love it when Dallas benches Dak Prescott for fucking that new goddamn quarterback by order of Jerry Jones, and it's gonna cause more turmoil with the Cowboys, and I'm gonna fucking love it.
I just don't see it happening.
Maybe not this year.
Joe Burrow just signed an extension. 5 years, $275 million.
Just now?
Yeah.
Just announced?
Just recently. the
Really?
last, 20 minutes or something.
Levi, you have cans. You want toast?
I do. I'll take another soda too, please. I'll take another soda, sir. Thank you. Whoa. Man, I bet that was some crazy ass, the way the camera's set up. You know, you can't. When I handed Josh the can, it probably looked weird coming across there. It's weird.
Maria Taylor went into fucking Kim Mulkey's closet.
Levi?
No, I'm good.
Tonight from Kansas City.
But I like her.
First down for Mahomes. And gonna take a deep shot downfield towards Richie.
Oh,
Lions had that well covered. Jerry Jacobs running with them.
It's really just a different looking Detroit Lions secondary. It really is. And for Dan Campbell,
it's a good secondary.
It's a pretty good secondary.
there was a time
If they're holding Kansas City to 7 points in the first half, it's pretty good secondary.
he had to bench 3 starters. It was really a struggle, and T.J. Hawkinson all traded at the same time. And at that moment when they took off a season ago after that 1-6 start.
43 is Rice again for the
Ew.
Seahawks, and there is the Detroit
Brian
player
Branch.
coming up with the-
Jack Campbell.
The first times we see Brian Branch, third down ahead.
3 starters. 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 3 star
Glenn, the defensive coordinator, was under fire, as you mentioned, but Aaron Glenn really has a different look in that secondary. It's a big part of the rebuild here. That was the weak spot. They've addressed it, and this guy's got a bunch of coverages for him.
Yeah, and he changed. That's a man coverage kind of coach right there. And he knew he had to play some more zones, some more matches, keep more of their eyes on the quarterback instead of the man.
Yeah! Yeah! Oh, I thought that strip sack was coming.
Pass is complete to Noah Gray. There is a flag down. Gray shy of the first down. Busted through the inside. Let's see
It's those fucking tots.
Yep. Should have been
What's
holding.
this?
Offense number 65. 10-yard penalty.
Why wouldn't they decline that? Where are they
Because
at?
it was 4th and 1.
Oh, okay. Didn't really realize.
For moving in on the guard.
I mean, it's always dicey
Some of the tactics so far by Jawan.
giving Mahomes another third down, but still, I'd rather have it be 3rd and 15.
Fucking Hutchinson almost got him. Oh, my God.
He is dialed in. He is our Hutch analyst for the night. Hutchinson makes it as we go right to down.
Hey, we fully understand the stance that your kid makes a play. You're only watching one person.
Mahomes going to take another time out here. Second one. 3rd and 17 ahead. For the Chiefs in this 7-7 game. Right back in 3rd.
Oh! No, you're going to start singing. If all the world will hold your hand.
Second season, now known as GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium, 8 miles southeast of downtown. Share the parking lot. Kauffman Stadium, home of the Royals. 3rd and 17. Former baseball player who was drafted by the Detroit Tigers, Patrick Mahomes. Good time down the middle of the field for Park.
Oh! Fuck!
Inside of Jerry Jacobs to the 30-yard
How did he catch that ball? Take a look at it just in case you can challenge it.
They can't challenge it.
Inside 2 minutes. Yeah. Jesus.
I don't like giving Patrick Mahomes another 3rd down.
Yeah, me either.
But again, it's probably the right decision. Taking the
Probably, but
Watson gains of 26 and 19. Justin Ross, tall receiver out of Clemson, 6'4", top of the screen. 1st and goal. Mahomes looking. Sidearm slips
Jesus.
for the touchdown. Mahomes goes
34 seconds left. Lions got 2 timeouts. What are the odds?
yeah, field goal. Think of the Lions as
Gonna see a lot of fucking 26. 26.
Yeah.
Jameer Gibbs. What were we saying?
they're fucking second half team. They've been a second half team for the last 2 years.
Even in that first year under Dan Campbell, those last few games, those last 6 or 7 games, really.
Chiefs are missing a player. Here for the extra point, Andy Reid was yelling down to Carl Johnson, the official on the side, the line judge for the timeout. Now they get it. That's a 30-second timeout. So Blake Bell was a quarterback until he was a senior at Oklahoma. Been around the league a bunch. His 5th NFL team. And again, you're missing your big guy. Doesn't mean you can't go to the tight end down here.
Yeah, they just show you something to distract you as a linebacker, and that time Anzalone went with the first of the tight ends across the field and left the other wide open.
Travis Travis Kelce watched it all like a proud big brother for the tight end room, taking care of business. Like Mahomes, Bell was also drafted by the Detroit Tigers in 2010. Butker on for the extra point. And the Chiefs, 2 big back-to-back plays, walking down the field.
It's not the end of the world.
Champs have the lead. It's not Kelce, but it's Bell. 14-7 KC.
Trying to motivate myself.
For what?
For this fucking drive. Predict the drive. There's our new game. We should put some money down on these fucking things, you know. Predict the drive. And then fucking however many plays you get right, you get a quarter. Or something. You know? Be a fun game.
Well, they're going to start off with a deep dig route, probably to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Then they're going to go with a draw to
Montgomery.
Gibbs. Then they'll probably do a screen pass.
Right.
Write it down. dig
Dig
St.
route.
Brown.
Draw.
He
And
said
then a
screen.
screen. Boom. First 3. Calling it.
I just think they're going to run it once and then let the time run out.
That's what
plausible.
how Dan Campbell has ever told you that that's going to happen.
I mean, we've seen Dan Campbell be conservative before, right?
Yeah, but this is not the time to do that.
Yeah. Doesn't seem to be. Especially if you get halfway decent field position.
You try to
They're just going
you
to kick
try
it into the end zone.
right, but
With a
the,
touchback.
get it down on 25, and then you try a chunk play. If that doesn't happen, then you try a draw. And if that doesn't work, you'll let the clock run out. It's fucking coaching 101.
First big chunk plays.
Play calling
for the Kansas
101.
City offense. And the Lions could have put the Chiefs at 4th and a couple. Instead, took the holding penalty right around midfield, pushed it back to 3rd and long. Mahomes converted to Valdez-Scantling. The Chiefs kept driving. They now have the lead, 14-7. Haven't seen the new kickoff rule with touchbacks impacted. You call fair catch anywhere inside the 25. You get the ball at the 25. The kickoffs have just been blown out to the back of the end zone. So
I feel good. I feel good.
so 2 timeouts and 34 seconds left for Jared Goff. Chris Mahomes got hot on that drive.
He did, and that's what you have to understand. As Philadelphia saw in the Super Bowl, looked like
Jerry
they
Jacobs
were in
learned a
great
lesson.
position, and then
Don't go for the pick
second half, they scored 3
on 3rd and
straight
long.
touchdowns, and
Just knock it down.
they got the wreck.
See how aggressive the Lions play this year. Goff's first one caught by Sam Laporta. Tight end gains 5 to 30. Timeout Detroit. 1 left. 29 seconds left.
I like what they're doing. You don't want to go crazy
Wrong.
in this situation, but I always felt as a player that you're in this situation, to not give us a chance with timeouts to go down and score was almost insulting. Like, oh, what are you doing? And that's just not who Dan Campbell is, right? They may end up throwing an interception or maybe a turnover, but he's not going to stop putting the pedal down with this offense.
Chris Collinsworth should have stopped right there and just been like, he'll never stop. Like he's the Terminator. He'll fucking never stop. He does kneecaps.
Straight 4. Goff throws complete. Into that
Damn it.
touchdown line with Laporta.
Call timeout.
Short.
Is that a rookie thing? Is that a rookie mistake not getting across the fucking line?
No.
Stretching it out laterally rather than fucking just punching it up?
No, he was trying to get to the
Another great open
sideline.
tackle, and if you're going to play in that
And
slot,
the zone, so
you have
he's
to be able to get these
keeping it.
guys on the ground, and he really is going to get better and better and better. He missed
He's
about
running the route
6
before the
weeks
zone.
a season ago with a hamstring injury. But when he came back and they got into the AFC Championship game and the Super Bowl, the 2 biggest games of the year, they put him in the slot.
First round pick out of Washington. And playing like it here in year 2. So 3rd and a yard for Detroit, but again, out of timeouts. So almost pointless to run it here, so it'll be in the air. And Goff will complete it for the first down to the 42-yard line.
Get out there and spike it.
After the Reynolds catch, we'll have to kill it here. Long time to spot it, and Detroit will have 7.
It went from 9 seconds to 7 seconds. It's not the official clock, but still.
So it's been a good first half for Jared Goff. You know, it's been good. It just hasn't been great. And when you play this team and this quarterback, the MVP, you have to have moments of greatness. And now, unfortunately, going in down at the half, you have to say, all right, can we stay with the game, which is we want to pound them and go play action. But when you
Absolutely.
start getting behind and trying to play catch up, that's not really who the Lions are.
Importantly, 2
Who the fuck does Chris? What do you mean that's not who they are? Like they,
out of bounds and run another play.
like yeah, their game is
Sideline and Jones can't bring it in.
fucking predicated on running the ball and doing play action, obviously. But that doesn't mean they're not capable of explosive shit at any given time.
Goff has been high against the zone.
That was close because they
Yeah,
did
they
that
fucking
one,
moved
and
the
now
ball
they
as well as
have a
anybody.
chance to
Yeah.
at least take a shot at it.
Joshua Williams, 4th round pick from last year, closed in. As I said, a lot of 1st and 2nd year players, but this young Chiefs defense stepped up.
They just gonna go downtown.
Played a bunch of snaps, took them all the way to the Super Bowl.
Do it.
Got a big old ring to prove it. 5 seconds left. And it's
Oh my
down by
goodness.
Karlaftis as they
You
try to
might
slow
as
it
well
down.
do another one.
Now 4th down with 3 seconds remaining.
I mean,
Were they
you
just trying
have
to?
to.
Were they just trying to catch somebody off guard?
No, I mean, I'm sure he was just trying to get. He was just going to try and get
This was a
5 or 6
J.J.
yards.
Watt special kind of play right there.
There's a decent screen
The
setup,
offense
though.
out. Chiefs got a bunch of guys running around trying to get the right
And there were
They've got
a
no
lot of
timeouts to get
defenders
organized.
covering deep, so he could have gotten.
Got him level. Goff in the final play of the half. This is just one of those
Yeah,
Chiefs
just
work
throw
on
it out of bounds.
Man,
let it hit the ground when it gets to 0-0.
I thought they were just gonna go to the end zone. I guess not.
For the Lions,
Yeah, too much can go wrong.
score the next 14 and they get the ball to start.
All right.
Risk reward factor.
We're gonna take probably 5-ish minutes, or I don't know. We'll see when. But we will be back for best and worst, second half, all that shit. Plus another old podcast clip where we express our love for musicals. Yay!
couple times now. I'll watch any adaptation of that, and yeah,
Scrooge is my favorite one with Albert Finney.
that's another musical.
I know.
Yeah, talk shit about musicals, fuckface.
Like I said, I can like a musical that just has 4 or 5 songs in it, and where the dialogue isn't sung. And I also love the song about I hate people. And the movie.
Here's the thing. Here's a good example because I make Levi look. Levi and I hang out all the time, and fucking I'm like, I'm watching Mary Poppins, and he's like, what the fuck, man? And he just didn't. I'm like, I remember I got all huffy. And I'm like,
Yeah.
what are you talking about? You're like fucking Mary Poppins. He's like, oh, dude, I never really watched it when I was a kid. And I'm like, what are you talking about? It's like the fucking best movie ever.
And I don't have the nostalgia factor. And he's a fucking 80s nerd anyway. And, like, he'll say, oh, fucking 16 Candles is a great movie. And I'm watching it and I'm like, what the fuck?
By the way, what was
your definition?
What was the latest fucking 80s movie that we were talking about that I said, I know you would really like it? And I can't fucking remember what it was now. It wasn't Gremlins.
I have no idea.
Fuck, now it's going to fuck with me. But no, back to what we were talking about. Which was...
Musicals.
Les Miserables?
Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins. I can't remember what the fuck I was talking
Poppins.
about. Mary Poppins. Oh, so no, the point of that whole story was fucking the fact that he didn't have nostalgia factor for that. So I don't have nostalgia factor for Sound of Music because I never watched it when I was a kid. So I watched it like 5 years ago, just wondering if I would like it because I'm in love with Julie Andrews and Mary Poppins.
Yep.
And I was like, God, it's fucking stupid. The whole point of that story.
I watch it. Melissa really loves Sound of Music. And I'll go like this while I'm watching it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do the whole fucking fucking thing.
I just fucking go to sleep.
Yeah.
I have that ability. Just,
Yeah.
I don't.
it's great.
But I'll watch my phone for a little while. She'll be like, "Can you turn that down?" I'll be like, "Sorry."
No, you should do. Just next time she's watching Sound of Music, make a purchase on Tackle Warehouse on your phone. And that'll teach you a lesson.
Yep. You should have been watching me.
You should have been watching me.
And we're back. What's the score? 14-7?
14-7.
Why is it? I'm already seeing Facebook posts. Same old Lions. Looks like the same old Lions. Looks like the same old fucking Lions.
Because these people do not know anything about football.
Man,
And
it's
they're
so
just-
frustrating.
And or they're just extraordinarily bitchy.
That could be it too. But it doesn't look like the same old Lions. That's the thing. They're playing the fucking Kansas City Chiefs down 14-7 at the fucking half.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I'd take that going in if you were to tell me that was going to be the score coming in. I'll take that all goddamn day.
With a big feather.
All right. There's no list. We're just going to talk about the top 5 and the bottom 5 Lions moments. I only have 2 written down. But who is is there one more than the other awful Lions moment? Because I have things like Matt Patricia and Matt Millen. Not necessarily, it's not the worst figures in the Detroit Lions history, but it was the worst moment. Like that moment of their tenure, I would call that a moment. A shitty moment.
Yeah, I understand. My worst moment is the rescinded pass interference penalty against Dallas.
It's pretty blatant.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's pretty gross. I mean, there could be so
How
many.
do you call a penalty, mark the yardage off, and then be like, you know what? We're not going to do that.
It was egregious. But there's so many, like, we could do so many fucking, like, the Calvin non-catch, whatever. There's so many of
Can't
those.
complete the process.
Yeah.
Right, but like that really altered that particular play. You could argue that the Lions were not, they might not have scored on that drive, and it might not have changed the outcome of the game, blah, 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 blah. But it did. It did. And that play probably altered the course of Jim Caldwell's tenure as a Lions coach.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Was it the following season that they fired him?
I think it was the year after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that led to the next worst moment, which is hiring Matt Patricia, which I'm
Right.
calling a moment.
Right.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
What was worse, hiring Matt Millen or hiring Matt Patricia? Who's the
Millen.
fucking...
Matt Millen.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean, they were 0-16 fucking during Matt Millen's tenure.
That's my whole...
Was that Morningwood that coached the 0-16 team?
No,
it
that was Rod Marinelli.
Yeah.
He started it out.
What a fucking slew of shitty coaches. Not shitty coaches, they were well-established coaches. They just didn't work out in whatever scheme. It's the complete opposite of now.
Well, Marty Mornhinweg and Rod Marinelli were not established coaches.
I would say Rod Marinelli was more than Morningweg. He had more
he
of
was always
a coordinator. He was always...
He wasn't even a coordinator. He was a defensive line coach.
Yeah.
I thought he was a coordinator.
He became a defensive coordinator after he got fired.
Mm-hmm.
So we all in on fucking Millen and Patricia.
That whole fucking 08 season is my worst moment. Just...
Wasn't good. And
I was there at the last little bit of it, though, cheering on like I was as if they were fucking... I'm like, please don't go 0-16. Please don't go 0-16.
I bet I was living out in Vegas at the time, and the guy I worked with bet me that they would win at least one game. And I was like, they're not going to. And this was like halfway through the season.
I bet my facial hair on that fucking season, and should have known better. You know? Should have known better.
you know what?
7 successful fake punts under Dan Campbell on that stat line. Sorry. Anyway.
Because I've been a big fan of Bill Belichick ever since he was the head coach of Cleveland Browns. So when Patricia became the head coach of the Lions, I was like, I have hope here.
Mm-hmm.
But the very first game that he coached against the Jets, like, it was, and I said it during and after the game.
Was that Sam Darnold's first game? Yeah.
I was like, it's like this team doesn't know how to play football.
Yeah, I remember.
Hey,
Kicking off the second half. Which is a perfect time to just talk about the top 5. Top 5 moments for the fucking Lions.
My top 5, my real top moment for the Lions was a personal moment. And it was, I was at the game where Barry Sanders had his longest run from scrimmage. That was not a touchdown.
Oh, which one was that? Tampa?
Against Chicago.
Against Chicago?
And it was also the same game that Chris Spielman scored his only touchdown.
Oh, you were at that game?
Yep.
Oh, that's fun.
Stripped the ball from the...
And did the
Bears
old
running back.
school slide on the knees spike.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great moment. Because one of mine is also a personal moment. The one that I was at was the Barry 2000 game.
Yeah.
You know? That was the complete... Just the best example possible of, like, the most insanely loud, awesome sports moment combined with the most deafening silence when Reggie Brown went down with the injury. Sort of
There's a hold right there.
But that was easily the best fucking sports thing I've ever been to.
Mine was when Kelvin Johnson broke the passing or the receiving record, which I was at the game against the Falcons.
Oh yeah, that's fun. We were all at key games, man. I think Dad was at the Mike Utley game.
I don't think he was at the Mike Utley game.
I thought
He was at the.
He might have been. But I know he was at the playoff game.
Against the Cowboys.
That wasn't even on my top moments. Could have been. It's not like we didn't have it on fucking VHS for 30 years.
Yeah, I was too young. Barely remembered.
Yeah, but you watched the VHS.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I have Draft Barry, Hire Spielman, the 1957 championship just for fucking shits and giggles because it happened once. Oh my God, is he gonna get him? That could be grounding.
Yeah, he was outside the pocket.
I also had Kelvin Johnson's 329-yard game against the Cowboys.
329.
I was. Beth and I were on our honeymoon in Mexico. We were watching that game, and there were a bunch of Cowboys fans there, and I was really happy. Because I was giggling my motherfucking ass off. Fucking Stafford and Johnson all day.
Oh man, I thought he fumbled.
One of the things that you'll notice out of the right tackle for the Chiefs, Juwan Taylor, is that he will play every advantage of the snap count. He's deep as he can be. I mean, that's if that's legal, okay, I'll give that to him. But he has a lot of movement up here, and as that ball is snapped, he is unquestionably the first one moving backwards. He pushes the envelope as much as
Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him! Man, he's getting so close to that guy. He's going to get him by the end of the game.
At some point.
Yeah, and you're seeing the Lions have come up with something in here. By putting Hutchinson in on the guard, Trey Smith, they're taking Juwan Taylor out of it. Here's the pressure one more time, and it has been all Hutchinson. We really haven't seen a lot of pressure from anyone else. Thought maybe Ali McNeil, number 54, might provide some of that here tonight, but it's been all Hutchinson.
Tommy Townsend, the kick. Fair caught 55 yards. Khalif Raymond back to the 6 to take it in.
To me, that's like dances a little too close with like interference. You know?
Remember Jimmy Buffett going to break. As you're watching the NFL Kickoff presented by.
That's how you fucking start a half, man. Because you expect Kansas City to come out in the fucking half and just be balls to the wall.
Guns blazing.
Yeah, guns a fucking blazing. And the fact that you just forced them 3 and out. Like it. Same old Lions. Same old Lions.
Yeah, those people are stupid.
I can't take it.
They're stupid. They don't know anything about football. And or they're just bitchy.
I think bitchy
They
is the prerequisite.
Can choose which one they are.
Yeah, bitchy is the prerequisite that leads to that.
Right.
They're already bitchy. You know, they get the thing about Lions without even looking at it.
So it's not like really a top 5 moment, but one of my most favorite moments from Lions game is Tracy Scroggins sacking Mike Tomczak.
I remember
He's
it.
like bootlegging around, and he turns the corner, and Scroggins is right there, and he just gives him whiplash.
I watched that game a couple of years ago on YouTube, and I watched that play, and I was like, oh my God, he looks like he's fucking dead.
Is that the same game that Barry wrecked Rod Woodson's knee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What year was that? Because I think I watched that game.
95.
Yeah.
I think I watched that game. I think I watched that
You should have.
I think I was in Honor when I watched that game, hanging out with. I don't know who the fuck I was hanging out with. Anyway, I was in Honor. Man, I really just wish for nothing. Now that Aaron Rodgers is out of the division, I'm still gonna hate him. Did you find out you liked him more after watching Hard Knocks?
I still hate him, but a little less.
I watched one episode and I'm like, nope.
Now for the second half, they have to get back to what they
But
were
like Kirk
able to
Cousins
do
is the
on
next
those
quarterback that I
drives.
hate the most in this division.
Both linemen out in front. Get
Yeah,
the
just wait
Smitty
until
kids
fucking
going down the
Justin
sideline.
Fields
And this
fucking
kind
runs
of
around
pass
like a
protection.
fucking asshole.
Now backed up. The pressure
I fully expect that. But they don't really have much around him, do they?
I don't know, dude. Their screen game is going to be really good. DJ Moore is really, really good.
Ugh.
God damn it, Jones. That doesn't make any sense.
It just don't make no sense.
2 drops and a fumble. I don't like it. It's not like Marvin Jones.
for Marvin Jones at all, and those are the kind of plays that you need right there, because then it allows you to stay in possible run situation. Instead, now you're backed up, and here comes the pressure.
Second and 10. Montgomery inside, and the Chiefs defensive
You
line
can almost smell it.
is waiting there. They stack that up. You can see there's a lot of
That he was gonna get stuffed, you know.
And the flag comes in at the very back end of it. There were 2 different skirmishes going on, and one drawing a flag.
I would take a personal foul in Kansas City.
One penalty accepted, and it was on Kansas City, and it may have been a mistake by the Lions because it gave the Chiefs a chance to extend the drive to take the lead.
Kind of no big deal if it's on the Lions, a huge deal if it's on Kansas City.
And I love Penei Sewell.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
My goodness.
There are 2 fouls on the play, one by each team. Personal foul, offense number 58. Personal foul, defense number 32. Those fouls will offset. 3rd down.
Penei Sewell
See, I'm all right with an offsetting penalty every once in a while, you know.
and so it'll be 3rd down.
Right here, Sewell. These are the 2 guys going at it right there.
I don't really understand why they flagged Sewell.
Hussey is the one who came in there.
He probably said something mean.
Then there was another skirmish back behind the play as well. So 3rd and 10 for Detroit.
Got to be careful for Luxurious State coming off the slot right here.
Probably going to be a screen or a draw.
Throws to Goff's right. He retreats, throws. It is held up,
Man.
but short. Great
That
short
Laporta?
stop Laporta on it. But a
Nice
great
catch.
safety Justin Reed to make the tackle and force a 3 and out.
Do you get the sense that
So we've seen
both teams are maybe a little flat? First game of the year, first game of the season. There's got to be a little bit of that.
I don't think there's
Not flat
I'm
necessarily.
Not seeing any flatness. I'm just seeing good fucking football.
and yet here they are now, except for that
Like,
one
From both sides.
yeah,
which they have
there's
held
not,
up really well.
there aren't any mistakes. There haven't been a whole lot of penalties.
Jack Fox with the kick. Good hang
Nice
time
punt.
on it. They're caught back.
The only mistakes that I've seen so far are fucking on Marvin Jones. Really?
Teams exchange punts to start this 3rd quarter. Opening night for 2023.
Which I'm not trying to shit on Marvin Jones.
Well, yeah, no, it's but it's the thing.
Thursday night football on Prime.
What are you doing? You falling asleep?
Time.
You gotta go. You got something you gotta be somewhere you gotta be.
No.
Okay. It's a good thing I gotta work on. Well, no, it's not a good thing I gotta work on. Lions games, it's really upsetting. Most Lions games I gotta work. That's why I'm like, I want to do this fucking watch party for the first game, because I mean, every game's either on a Sunday or at night on a Thursday or whatever, and it's no game watching time for Smith. And it's really upsetting.
It's not good.
It's really fucking upsetting.
I'll get to watch it.
Even like Thanksgiving. Pretty sure I gotta work.
That sucks.
Pretty sure. That's all right. I use that spite for fuel. You need to break out the coffee.
It's fucking way too late.
That's like Dad. I don't understand that fucking guy. He doesn't drink nearly as much coffee as he does anymore. He doesn't drink it at night anymore. But he still just has like one cup throughout the day that he sips on. Mm-hmm. It's just this old, cold, yucky cup of coffee that he just fucking sips on throughout the day. I'm like, I don't understand it. I don't knock it, but I don't understand it.
I'll knock it. Stop doing that. Fucking, it's no wonder. Like looking back on it, how he fucking cramped up all the fucking time.
Man, he got cramps. I'm trying to remember where. In his side. He was like bending over to tie his shoes
He gets
or
him
something.
in his stomach.
He gets something in his stomach, and you know, they're pretty bad because you can just hear him roaring. He sounds like fucking bed knobs and broomsticks. Oh, nice play.
Fucking Jack Campbell. God damn it.
I like him. He's Spielman 2.0.
There's your Butkus Award winner, Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year, first team All-American, and diving to make this play.
Man.
It's nice having that big 6'5" body out there to make a play. And you know he's just going to be introduced into
Also
the
runs a
game
fucking
slowly.
4.5 40.
Like that, there's going to be more plays.
18th overall pick in the draft, inside
Man.
for about 3 there with Edwards-Helaire. Here's Melissa.
Mike, we have an update on Travis Kelce from the team.
And they have, this team has a nice, healthy fucking attitude. Good, healthy swagger. I appreciate
So
that.
they ultimately decided the smart decision was to hold him out tonight. He's wearing a compression sleeve on that right knee. They do feel optimistic about his chances to play next week.
They play at Jacksonville next week, have the extra time with a Thursday game. It was hyperextended in practice on Tuesday. So this is 3rd and 6. Mahomes throws the
Get it! Oh! Yeah! Oh! There's the break, baby!
Branch! Fucking Branch!
Branch!
I like that guy.
Golly gee whiz! Ha ha! Same old Lions! Same old Lions!
Fucking 2 plays. Fucking their
Very much, Kadarius Toney.
first 3 picks
Man.
come up big.
Been excited since the day they drafted him.
Woo!
Right through
Good
the
hands.
hands of Toney, a absolutely perfect
He's
throw
fast.
Welcome to the fucking NFL, man.
for Patrick Mahomes.
He's fast for somebody who ran a really fucking slow 40. That's called game speed.
Riley Patterson and
And the fucking shit showed up on tape.
And if you were around the Detroit Lions
So-
all season, all you heard about was this rookie out of Alabama who's worked his way to the nickel spot. Ball finds him, finishes it off. The Branch score.
Ha ha!
Fucking Jacobs, though. With the swat. Or the tip.
Things you'll look it up. See how many fucking same old Lions shits on there now, motherfuckers.
It's going to be the same people going, oh my god!
Ah, that felt good. That felt great. I feel better about everything.
Feel nothing.
Feel nothing. I don't want to feel it. I don't like it. I don't like these feelings I'm having.
I haven't had a good feeling in over a year. Okay?
I have not watched a fucking any of the new Marvel shit. I have, but by and large, they're not fucking very good. Not anything I'm
the new
interested in.
Guardians of the Galaxy is pretty fun.
I planned on maybe watching it. I was way off put because I watched Thor 2, or no wait.
The Love and Thunder, or
Yeah, Love and Thunder, and it was completely awful.
Yeah.
Completely. Like, I'm over it. I think I'm over it.
I'll still watch them. It continues the fucking story.
It's like I don't watch any Star Wars. I haven't touched any Star Wars. I'm not interested in Ahsoka. I'm not interested in, like...
The Mandalorian?
I haven't watched the latest season. I didn't watch any of Boba Fett. It just looks stupid.
Boba Fett, Mandalorian, everything Mandalorian is good. The Book of Boba Fett was not good until it basically became the Mandalorian.
That's what I heard. And I didn't want to sit through all these fucking episodes to get to that.
But I do. I've watched the first few episodes of Ahsoka. And it's not bad.
I was talking to McTang and Tim about, like...
Don't talk to fucking Ryan McTighe about anything. He's the one that... He's just a fucking nerd that shits on everything.
I told him, I'm like, it's motherfuckers like you that created all this substandard fucking content where you gotta chase minor characters like Boba Fett through the fucking galaxy.
Yeah, Boba Fett, who was in the movies for approximately fucking 15 minutes,
Yeah.
is
Everybody's
fucking fanboy's favorite character.
Everybody, for no reason.
Yeah.
He's the exact same type of character as, like, Captain Phantasma. You know what I mean? The same type of character. And fucking everybody's like, Boba Fett's fucking awesome. I'm like, what are you talking about? Nice pick. Get another one. Man, you got a lot of time there.
God damn it.
Saw in Alabama is what we saw in training camp. He makes plays, run game and pass game. That's why they weren't afraid to throw him in there on opening night.
There were a lot of questions. Would they put Branch down in the slot or would they put C.J. Gardner-Johnson? And it looks like they made the right decision. Branch has been the guy there here tonight.
Inside give Pacheco.
What
nice
a hit.
hit.
Leap forward there, and he's just going to be marked.
Fucking got popped.
Right around the 35 line judge.
There's a penalty.
In there.
What a penalty there.
They're pushing there at the end of the play. Folks are looking for a flag. It's starting to get a little chippy.
Good.
Everybody in the city, including Andy Reid, when we talked to him, acknowledged what kind of team this is. They knew coming in that this was going to be one of those feisty teams. There's going to be some pushing. There's going to be some shoving. Don't react to it. But I think it kind of woke up the Detroit Lions when some of that stuff was going on.
Touching the 35, so deep to first down. And Mahomes, deep drop, looking
Whoa.
downfield for
Oh,
Watson.
man. I thought that was going to get picked.
If Gardner had been turned around, he would have had that.
Back there, this Lions secondary revamped and playing okay thus far here tonight, save for that one drop.
I mean, it's so bizarre to see Patrick Mahomes underthrow one. I was like, did that ball get tipped? Or, I mean, he was on the move. Maybe he just thought his guy, if he threw it short, could come back and get it. A bit unusual. A strange start here to the second half.
Already 10 incompletions on the night for Mahomes. Complete to
Yeah.
James. With the Giants last year. A lot of similar type receivers. That's what's going to be interesting to watch, how this receiving core works.
I really can't wait to see how Kirby Joseph
Year 2.
does this year, yeah.
It's just going to be a continuation.
7 catches. So who is it that's going to step forward and make those plays?
Of the
Because
last
right
half of
now,
last
you
year.
feel that Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes are still trying to figure that out.
McKinnon's always a big factor in there. 3rd and 4. Mahomes scanning.
Got him.
Oh, gosh!
Ugh.
And incomplete. Hutchinson again gets to
He's gonna get him by the end of this fucking game.
Zoloft.
Zoloft wearing off.
I didn't take my
You caught a
meds today.
fist bump, huh?
I didn't take my meds today.
He'll never stop. And if he didn't just hustle all the way to the end of that, that ball is probably completed. Forced Patrick Mahomes to adjust just a bit. And here come the Lions.
See why Mahomes was unhappy. Felt like Hutchinson brought him down late and unnecessarily.
They really just have the ability to fucking turn it up, dude.
Tommy Townsend kicks. Leaf Raymond all the way back to his 2. Makes the catch because he had space. He's a good return man and brings it back to the 17-yard line. So a little bit of a dangerous catch, but Raymond makes it work. Lions tie it up.
I trust him for the most part as a returner.
Oh, I totally
Khalif Raymond, yeah.
NFL kickoff.
I've never seen him make a bad decision.
Yeah. He usually gets fairly decent return, positive yards.
And their punter is so good that a punt like that could have easily just popped straight up if he let it go. So I'd rather have it at the 18 than the 2.
At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
Save us a ton. If only they bundled the leaves. You know, I wouldn't have pegged these two as yogis.
I still don't.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com. We got cops clocking us. Enemies eyeing us.
It's too dangerous to be left alive.
I just want a fucking physical fucking drive.
Yeah, I want to pound the shit out of him. You got to set the standard, man.
Blah.
What was that?
That was a yawn.
Blah. Am I really happy that I am pretty good anymore at breaking down and setting up like this podcast shit? I know it's only going to take me 5 minutes to get the shit set back and get the fuck out of here.
Because I want you fucks out of here as soon as this game's over.
You got to give me at least 10 minutes. At least 10 minutes to break everything down.
Roger Goodell, Commissioner of the NFL, on our pregame show, starting his 18th year in the big chair for the NFL. See you next to him, Aeneas Williams on one side, on the other side, Lloyd Howell is the new executive director of the NFL Players Association, job held by DeMar Smith for quite some time. All on hand on this opening night here in Kansas City.
Come here.
Start with Gibbs on the right. Gibbs there.
There's going to be so much of that fucking jet sweep action with this team this year.
22-yard line.
Between Gibbs and St. Brown.
Highest drafted running back.
And then Williams when he comes back.
Yeah.
You know who?
Reverse.
There may never be another one like that.
Barry Sanders is around this Lions organization a lot. Montgomery checks in. Goff throwing in the middle, and it's
Nice
St.
catch.
Brown at the 41-yard line. Brings it in for the first down and a gain of 18 to Amendola.
He's got to have close to fucking 75 yards so far.
Raw St. Brown. What a pretty route.
Yeah,
this
4 or
is.
5 catches.
Squeeze back to the outside to create that throwing lane. You've got to create throwing space here, and then really got McDuffie just off stride, and Goff timed it out perfectly.
66.
41. Goff out on the edge. Will throw that one on the one.
Nice.
Word up.
Nice.
Big hurdle, the flag coming in as well, as Laporta takes it into Kansas City territory.
What is that flag?
I have no idea.
Offensive pass interference.
No.
Back end, looking at the secondary play. Judge through it.
Offensive holding.
Holding. Defense number 38. That penalty is declined.
And I didn't know how I felt about Goff, especially for the first year and a half, really close to 2 years, mostly last year. But I love having a smart quarterback. I just like that. That's my whole thing, man. Is just have a guy who's gonna make the critical throws and not fuck it up.
I fucking hated Jared Goff the first half of 21, but once he really got into a groove, the second half of that year, and you could kind of see things happen and see like his decision making is his best quality. I started to come around on Jared Goff.
I asked Sanders his thoughts on Gibbs. He said, "I like that he has played a lot of winning football. Gibbs' personal goal for the season, win Rookie of the Year, just like Barry did."
We're going to put up a statue for Barry Sanders, unveil it next week at Ford Field. So deserving. What a great career. His highlights on YouTube. You go down that rabbit.
I haven't even seen that Barry statue yet. I don't even see a picture of it. Thought they unveiled it already.
They haven't unveiled it.
Unveiling home opener.
Oh, so it'll be next week.
You'll be working. You won't be able to see it.
I know. The thing is, I'll be at the bar working, so it'll be on TV, but I won't have time to watch any of it. And that's the worst. I'd be much better off if I was like serving in the dining room or something, where I didn't have to see the shit. Oh,
God damn you!
Fucking dropsies, man.
So here we go, and it looks like the punt team is going to come out. But if you get this kind of opportunity, you really got to find a way to give them at least a chance. With Dan Campbell, you never know, and I guarantee right now, look, the Kansas City Chiefs, they're just leaving their defense out there. They're going to heck with the punt return team.
Total punt safe on 4th and 3. Fox has thrown it in the past a couple of times. This time he's going to try to
Right on the one.
pinned inside the 10. Got the good bounce. Jack Fox, job well done. 30 yards, but all net. Pinned back at the 10. Long field for Mahomes. With 5:40.
It's also invaluable having a quality punter, even though you hate their guts, you know. Shut up. God damn it. Oh. What quarter is it? How much time is left in this quarter?
It's the third quarter still.
How much time is left in it?
I don't know.
Aren't you watching? I mean, I'm not. I don't know what time it is. I don't know how much longer is in.
Minutes, 44 seconds. The Marlins ball boy just took a fair ball and tossed it into the stands.
Well, you had that little burst out of Mahomes and the Chiefs, and right before the half, right, a couple of big plays, bang, 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 right down the field. But for the most part, the Detroit Lions defense is
Hutchinson's going to get him right fucking now.
That is a sentence that has not
Right
been
now.
in September and October the last couple of years. 13, Mahomes, first look is covered. He's on
Damn
the
it.
run. And he'll get the first down as he's bumped down hard at the 21-yard line. Benito Jones, 335 pounds, just knocked Mahomes.
Who's that one rookie defensive end? Is he an end?
Broderick Martin.
Yeah.
He's inactive today.
Is he?
this has been the matchup all night long, and you'll see Juwan
He's going to be fun to watch play.
going to be gone before anybody else on that offensive line is. With that deep set that he has, and Patrick Mahomes taking a big blow at the end of that.
Popped him pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
22. Mahomes flipping out to Pacheco.
Damn it.
Started blocking Hutchinson and gaining 9 yards. Good work by Isaiah Pacheco, injured earlier in this third quarter.
Mike, it's really a completely different story for me watching the Detroit Lions on defense. So far in this game, they've had 23 different zone defenses, just 9 snaps of man coverage. So they're making some changes. And why do you do that? You say, well, you've got Brian Branch back there who made the interception because they're in that zone. Any overthrown ball gives you a chance to score a touchdown on the defensive side.
See where Andy Reid goes on 2nd and 1. No run, Pacheco.
Damn it.
And he'll get the first down.
They do swarm, though.
So Isaiah Pacheco
It's pretty fucking beautiful.
here have been not a lot in terms of stats.
Well tackling,
Carries in 20 yards. But moves the drop, moves the chains there.
especially that guy.
First rounder comes back in for Detroit.
Kansas City's now starting to go to their strength. They're starting to run the football right over those interior 3. Joe Tooney, Creed Humphrey, Trey Smith. Big, powerful guys inside. And
If the Lions win the Super Bowl, first of all, Dan Campbell's going to be the greatest football god ever in Detroit Lions fucking history. 100%. Fuck that. Oh, that's
Oh.
interference, maybe.
Nope. That was good coverage.
Ah.
He got there a little early.
It timed the contact as Watson was slowing down.
Now would be a good time to pull that flag. But anyway, so Lions win the Super Bowl. If Dan Campbell is not in a Campbell's Chunky Soup commercial with Metallica in the background with No Leaf Clover playing.
And the first penalty of the night on Detroit that's accepted is a big one.
Cameron Sutton, their big free agent.
It was good coverage. He just got there a little early.
And that's another fucking new Lions thing that's not the same old Lions, man. First penalty. You know?
It certainly does. And it clearly pushes Watson past the football there with that contact.
And the grab, too, at the back of it's a 41-yard penalty. And sets up Mahomes at the 25-yard line.
Hold.
There's a hold.
What the fuck?
Right in front of the fucking ref, too.
He just wasn't looking.
And he'll gain 8 yards to the 17-yard line. Bell caught the touchdown earlier. Part of the tight end rotation in the absence of Travis Kelce tonight.
I don't think
How do you not call that?
Here, but Patrick Mahomes is driving his defense crazy. Right? I mean, it almost looked like Mahomes was mad that he had to accept that 10-yard pass on the sideline. I mean, he just drifts and finds the holes and the weaknesses in your defense. And those receivers have all that time to move and make plays. It's almost too easy, but nobody does it as well as he does.
So this inside, that's behind Sky Moore. An incomplete. Branch was there covering. They'll bring up a third and a couple for the Chiefs with 2:18 left. Nate Hutchinson after a break back in there.
Now they're just going with those RPO type plays now for Mahomes. So give him a chance, He'll read it out. That time the inside linebackers broke into the middle, and he threw it on the double slant right behind.
It was the time of these first games you watch. Guys haven't played a full football game yet. 76 degrees, humid night. Most snaps they've seen all year.
Here we go.
3rd and 2. Taylor moves in that line all the time. Underneath the cross.
Yeah.
Incomplete. It's almost like the run of Richie James got in the way of Kadarius Toney, who again has one in his hands and again doesn't hold on. Field goal coming.
You're right, Mike. The mesh point was right when the ball was showing up, and it looked like a bit of a distraction there for Toney, who is
Why
clearly
do I feel?
frustrated
I
not
thought they
only
were.
after
Thought they were back farther.
the one that led to the interception, but here looked just distracted.
Things weren't even up there for it. Oh, there it is. 35 yards, Harrison Butker. Injured his ankle.
What are the odds they try to fucking fake it?
His mechanics a little bit, but still, and the 2 massive kicks at the end of the year. Game winner of the AFC Championship game, and the game winner of the Super Bowl.
I still feel good about this whole fucking scenario.
That one from 35. puts
Levi?
KC back on top.
I feel nothing.
And he will continue to feel nothing until the
I
end
know.
of the game.
Hello, Patrick Mahomes.
Wait, who do you even play for?
T-Mobile, local to protect you. Wireless companies that blitz you with phone deals and sack you with a 3-year device contract.
Even I get set?
No, T-Mobile. They have plans that make our phones work for you. They even
Who's sighing for?
upgrade ready every year.
Thanks, man. Now if I do the thing,
Do the same. Excellent.
Thinking about all the sleep you're missing.
Best Go 5G plans at T-Mobile.
Yep.
Let's have a huddle.
you don't know what huddle is.
What time are you in bed usually?
Eli Manning, how about an autograph?
I know you're in bed by like 6.
Yep.
I'm not even exaggerating. I'm not even talking shit. When are you in bed?
Hey, how about a card?
Usually about 9 or 9:30.
I need that.
It's usually around 2 a.m. anymore.
They are the men and women building our navies.
Gross.
It's pretty normal now. It's way better than fucking 3 a.m. wake up.
Mhm.
Take that every god. I don't ever want to do that shit again. It's yucky.
I didn't really have to wake up that early this year. Because a lot of my jobs, like throughout the summer, were right in town.
That's nice. That's nice.
It was.
I still go to B-Dubs every once in a while. Just because I like to go there for a couple beers and some wings, you know? But I don't anymore have the desire at all to, like, go watch a football game or something at the
fuck no.
fucking bar with people. It's like the worst. You basically get all the shitty, stupid fucking Facebook comments, and they just
In
surround
person.
you.
Looking at him, here's the play on 3rd down. Involved with Donovan Smith there. Could have been called a tripping penalty, which is a 15-yard flag. There you see is Hutchinson was being looked at on the sideline while we were away. Just to be okay. Bucker kicks it all the way.
Are they doing concussion tests on him at all? Was that what they were
No,
doing?
they were doing shoulder strength.
By Toyota. Let's go places. By Applebee's, now that's eating good in the neighborhood. And by Google, discover new ways to search in the new Google app. Speaking of new, Chiefs Super Bowl 57 ring. We got to see those up close on the field. They're hard to miss. They're huge. Saw Clark Hunt, the owner, is afraid to shake his hand. He might get hurt just shaking.
If you people will drop one more fucking ball,
They've got 2. Here's Goff on the throw, incomplete for St. Brown, Blanketed, and the safety play of Justin Reed shown there.
So here's what you're getting. It's been a really good effort tonight defensively by Kansas City. You bring the slot here there, and it's all sequenced up where you've got to throw around the leaping Legarius Steed and really put that ball in danger on the outside.
Joshua Williams in that corner for the Chiefs, bottom of the screen. More pressure coming, 2nd and 10. Wow, what a rush by Nick Bolton. And Goff just gets rid of it on the edge. A flag down.
Be a hold, probably. Maybe a holding downfield.
Pass rush by the third-year middle.
Yeah, but that had to be a trip, I think. So we get a non-call the other way.
And Andy Reid being given his options. It's a 15-yard penalty now.
Tripping, offense, number 5.
Hmm.
That penalty is after this is the goal. Still 2nd down.
It's the line of scrimmage was the 25.
Well, this is strictly because Nick Bolton just ran over Montgomery, and he had no choice. He's trying to protect his quarterback. That's a bit embarrassing there, but if you've
I mean,
been in the same room with Nick
is it
Bolton,
tripping? Maybe
you know
technically.
what
You know?
time just took full advantage of Montgomery.
And that big fumble return in the Super Bowl.
2nd and 22.
Right to Bolton's head.
Screen or draw.
Super loud, 2nd and 22. Jared Goff in the middle.
Yeah!
2 shots.
Get almost all of it back.
Raymond. And Chris, you mentioned Raymond as a receiving factor for these Lions. Big chunk there of 20 yards.
And you have to be able to respect the speed of Raymond on the outside. But let's give some credit here to Jared Goff. We all talk about him with the play action.
He really
A
is
straight drop back. And when you end up
really
talking
similar
with
to
Johnson, the
St.
offensive
Brown.
coordinator, he said the biggest area of improvement so far
They're both very slot receiver-ish.
has been in
You
the
know?
straight drop back game.
Now it's 3rd and 2, and they look to throw it again back in the middle.
They're gonna go for it.
I think they probably will.
Brown and Gibbs.
Maybe not.
The Lions trying to get to the edge, and they'll punch it away.
Yeah, you basically have to turn that drive over to Nick Bolton. Not only did he just run over David Montgomery, but he had the coverage there.
They were 10, 20 yards deeper, I think he might.
Defensively,
Yeah.
go figure.
I don't think they'll fake it again.
Chiefs on the night without Chris Jones that had really been able to dominate this game defensively.
Jack Fox to kick. On his best 44 yards. Here comes Richie James.
Nice tackle. That's a fumble. That's a fumble.
Ground caused it.
Let's see when they roll the field down.
Just keep running regardless and fucking let it all sort out.
Some minutes in, the ball was out 1st and down. James took a pop.
Point on the field is the receiver was down by contact before
Yep.
the ball came out. Can't see the ball. First down.
Still a nice fucking hit though.
Mm-hmm.
It's another good special teams play by Khalil Dorsey. You see that elbow down, the ball comes out. Nice job with the line.
Yeah, he wouldn't have been able to hold on to that with all of his weight on his elbow like that.
Take over 32-yard line. Alan Baines, the side judge, was about 10 yards away from that, saw it, ran in, and made the call live that it was down. And not a fumble. And a very good call at that. Six, like these teams were the 2 teams that played in the highest scoring games in the league last year. 31 on the board here, late in the third. Edward Delaire takes it to the 36-yard line.
There is a bonus, man, and I'm not trying to be gross or anything, but there is a bonus to that burping up that
Haven't really played in
those
games
tots because it just
where
tastes tastes great coming out too.
little ahead
You know.
early on, but I keep going back to what Goff and Mahomes did that night in the Coliseum out in L.A. when they were sprinting up and down the field. Still possible.
36. Mahomes double clutches and completes it underneath.
Oh man.
Tackle into the secondary. And taken down by Gardner Johnson at the 40. But good work.
I don't know what that was. If it was trying to avoid a penalty.
To gain 24 yards, and Brian Branch was shaken up. And Mahomes is letting the line sideline know to come check on him.
non-contact injury. That's not good.
Pretty darn good right there. That's right.
Kel's leading the cheers and fired up. The concern with Branch is that was a non-contact injury. He did not make contact with any of the players, and he won and went to the ground.
And that sucks.
Looking at him.
Yeah, maybe he just got a cramp.
Take a look one more time at this. You can see a lot of movement by Jawan Taylor on the outside, but he is in a battle.
So it's interesting. You said earlier he's so deep you wonder if he's legal or not. Let's explain that while we have a second. Terry McCauley is with us back in the studio, 3-time Super Bowl referee. Terry, let's just talk about how Taylor is lining up. Not the early movement, but where he's lining up to Chris's question before, is he legal or not?
Sure, Mike. To be on the line, his helmet has to break the waistline of the center. And to be honest, we've watched him the whole game. He's really not remotely close. And it's really putting the defensive end at a tremendous disadvantage when he can be that far back.
So again, it's the center's belt line, and does his helmet go there?
Yep.
Across. And then it's that early jump he gets it. The Chiefs knew that. They played against him in Jacksonville in the divisional playoff in this stadium last year.
But I give him credit for that, for the ability to time out the snap count the way that he
I don't know.
But it's also part of the responsibility of the
Optics, it doesn't look bad.
Lions to go, hey,
Point it out.
come on.
Yeah.
You know, you can't give him that kind of advantage.
We see Branch being walked off.
It's fuck cross fingers, man.
Monitor him has played a key role for this Detroit team already in the first half. So the clock restarts. And Chiefs going to try to squeeze one more in, perhaps here before the end of the third. After Gray's catch for 24, Mahomes will say, let's take this one to the fourth.
All right. One more break before the end of the game between quarters. And this is Levi and I with Markham. When
Blowjobs?
I can't tell a story without the ball busting. It's called the funeral procession.
Beverage company today after getting these fine Austin Brothers beers.
Mm-hmm.
And like, if you're not familiar with Traverse City, it's the corner of Garfield and Carver. Super busy intersection, really. And
Nope.
huh?
Not familiar with it?
No,
Or
I don't think it's
not
busy. I'm disagreeing.
Well, it's Traverse City busy.
It's fairly busy.
Traverse City, it ain't
Yeah.
fucking Detroit. But there's
Right.
cars. Zoom, 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 zoom. That's fucking busy.
It's in the city, damn it.
Okay?
Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt.
What are you looking at me like that
The
for?
dick thing
I
to
don't-
say.
I never have any problem.
You think
leaving
it's a
Beverage
busy
Company.
intersection?
Jesus fucking Christ.
I mean, it's
cars are, when
if you
cars
were
are
gonna-
blazing by.
If you were going to label an intersection as busy,
Like,
would that even make your top 10? in
Where
town?
where are you turning? Are you trying to turn north on? Are you trying to turn north onto Garfield?
I'm heading straight, which was west.
So you're
across Garfield.
across
So
Garfield.
cars on Garfield are going zoom, zoom, zoom.
Yeah, when they have a
There's a
green light.
fucking red light. Are you trying to cross? It's not blinking red.
If you'd let me finish my fucking story, I can fucking tell you what I'm talking about.
Well, I'm sorry, we had to hijack this story because you called that a busy intersection.
It's so bad.
So the
This
lights,
whole story revolves around this being
Why
a
did
busy
you have a pen on the desk anyway? What are you fucking writing?
look,
Kill
I'm
Levi in his sleep later.
I'm abandoning this story. I'm going to abandon this fucking story.
No, you're not. No, you're not. It's only going to get better now
No.
because I'm banking on this and that. And it hinges
Were you trying?
on
So
the fact
were you
that it's a
trying
busy
to cross on a red light?
No, I was at the light. It was a red light, which if you would have shut the fuck up for 6 seconds, I would have got to that. So, fucking light turns green. I'm the car in front, and fucking cars just keep blowing by. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I'm like looking at the light. It's green. It's clearly fucking green. I can't see the other light if it's red or green. It's fucking funeral procession. It's a 40-mile-an-hour zone, and they're just zooms. Like I thought funeral processions were supposed to be slow. They're not. Are they supposed to like stop at fucking traffic lights?
No, but they have like flags. Do they not have?
Who cares? That is not a light.
It's a big fucking flag.
No, they're
Like-
this fucking big. There's big is this?
I think only the lead and the tail car have the flags.
No, I think
There were
all
cars
get a
in the
little
middle that had
flag.
flags, but
Yeah.
there's still, you can't see the. Hey, we're back. If you wanted to see the end of that clip, find it on the YouTubes.
First and 10 to start the fourth. Mahomes swings it out. Edwards-Helaire. This is one would-be tackler in game 6.
Jack Campbell.
He's violently thrown down by the rookie Jack Campbell.
Like that's Spielman shit. You know?
We're going to continue to watch this a little bit.
It's fucking.
A tad early.
I said it the first.
A tad early.
Marquez Valdez
I said it the first quarter.
Hey, as a player,
It's false start. Basically every snap.
keep doing it. You're going to keep pushing.
Second and 3 from the 33. Inside give. Edwards-Helaire fights for the first down to the 29-yard line. Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Well, okay, so why would I just want like I'm never gonna go through this whole podcast and take clips out. Just fuck that. I'm not doing it. But if ideally, I would love to just find the fart moments. Anyway, why don't you think they call it? Do they not see it? Do they not? Does it not look like false start? Because it looked like he moved early to me just then.
I'm sure it's a situation of. It's probably similar to delay a game, where
It's kind of discretionary almost.
it's not discretionary, but they give them a bit of a breadth of a grace period, and it's a situation where the umpire or the referee or the head official is looking, and if
Nice tackle.
and if they see him move, and then they go to see the snap, and if the snap is done already, they're not going to call false start.
Part of the problem when you don't have a Travis Kelce,
That's what the line judge is there for.
magical guy who is
To just look at that.
back at the tight end position, who reads defenses every bit as well as
There will be a time. I don't know if it's in the near future, but there will be a time where they have like video referees too, and they kind of fucking should. You know what I mean? Where if somebody like is watching this, I'm like, oh, that's a fucking false start. You know, and you can just fucking throw a dink.
Got him, oh shit.
Well, the Lions had a hand on Mahomes. James Houston couldn't bring him down, but Mahomes couldn't convert. And for the second time, Kansas City's going to try a field goal.
I thought I was watching big time wrestling for a minute there. He did the leg twist and the grab and the slap, then grabbed both of them and still couldn't get him on the ground.
Chris Collinsworth just showed his age when he called it big time wrestling.
We have a Lions player who is being looked at for the moment. Looks like it's Levi Onzarike getting stretched out on this hot evening. Onzarike back
No,
surgery
it's more cramps.
on IR, missed most of last year. The Lions on their website did a really good job in a feature showing that long road back for this defensive lineman who they took in the second round out of Washington in 2021.
But what a huge sequence that was. It was 2nd and 1.
Correct.
2nd and 1. They go jet sweep, stop that, come back, and you get a rush out of James Houston. We didn't even talk about James Houston. What a year he had. 8 sacks in just 7 games played. So a lot of these really young players for the Detroit Lions are stepping up, and they're going to have a shot here. You know, by holding the Chiefs to these field goals, they're very much in this game. Their offense just needs to perk up now.
Go for it.
As they bring Onzarike off. Hope you're enjoying this NFL kickoff presented by YouTube TV. As we settle in for a full week 1 of this NFL season. Great to open it with the champions at home. Kansas City up 3, and Harrison Butker tries to make it a half dozen.
Bad.
And he knocks it through.
All right, still feel good.
KC on top by 6.
Nope.
He feels better.
Got some needles. Poke him. See if he feels anything.
Poke me, I'll punch you in the fucking chest.
I think you found this feeling. And it's anger.
I wasn't angry. I'm just saying, if you fucking poke me, I'll punch you in your goddamn chest. So this is your plan?
It wouldn't be that hard.
Which one?
Punch in the chest. Like a little poke, that wouldn't be worth like a really hard punch. You know? It was just a poke to test your fucking your faculties. You know? Make sure you're feeling things. If I'd have stabbed you, that would deserve a really fucking...
The punch would be worth the poke.
It would be? It'd be worth it? Okay.
Not for you.
Okay.
Just another way to save with the personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Discover the truth. Being the greatest evil in the country universe.
Ah! Hey, turn that off before we get digging for copyright. Probably might not happen. You never know. But I've been dinged for.
Second commercial.
I've been dinged for goofier shit on YouTube before. Who's Clark Hunt? Oh, Clark Hunt. Sorry.
The owner of Kansas City Chiefs.
I don't feel bad about it. Is he still alive?
Yes, he's narrating.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Lamar
I couldn't
Lamar
hear it.
Hunt's son.
Oh, yeah.
Chiefs Clark Hunt sharing his recollections of his mom, Norma, who passed away. The patches on the Chiefs' uniforms here throughout this season. Special lady. She and Lamar Hunt had a great impact on the National Football League. She saw every Super Bowl in person. Touchback here, Lions will take over at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, and apparently she felt the need for speed too, right? Everybody we talked to said that she liked really fast cars, had a Corvette, and she wasn't sure she believed in reincarnation or not. But if it did happen, she either wanted to be a wide receiver or a race car driver.
Isn't that crazy?
That was it. Yeah.
Clark Hunt was telling us that about his late mom on the field. You think about the trajectory of the league and what the Hunt family has meant. Formation of the AFL, this great franchise here in Kansas.
Okay.
We remember Norma Hunt on this night. Here's David Montgomery, the run for the Lions. As once again, Nick Bolton is right around the football. Bolton and Snead combine on the tackle.
You know, I always thought that Fred Warner was one of the better.
Man, I'll tell you what, I really almost feel sorry for Seattle next week.
This guy right now, Nick Bolton, is starting to
They're just going to beat the shit out of him.
in his play. Big, strong, physical. We saw it when he ran over David Montgomery. He can fly, and of course he made that one-handed scoop and score in the Super Bowl. He is really turning into one heck of a player.
Kansas City defense handling the Detroit running game a bit more. After 5 on the first run, Gibbs cannot get through, and the pressure once again from Snead that time. Jarius Snead forces third down.
So you're going to end up with this counter run. This is one of their best ones. Again, lead back over here and try and go up and through. But Gibbs has to hit this. He can't let that edge go all the way around there, L'Jarius Sneed, and come back and make that play. He has to go.
That's when
Lions 20 carries.
Deuce Staley says,
yards
"Go the fuck inside."
Now it's 3rd and 7. Gotta go. Delay game. difference.
You know, Mike, so many times you play against Steve Spagnuolo and this defense.
I hate Steve Spagnuolo's face. Pretty punchable.
And so you get distracted up there with all the movement, ends up costing him a big 5 yards.
Third and 12. Here they come. Goff throws it. It's
Yes!
Catch.
1-yard line by Josh Reynolds. That one was floating out there.
There you go.
Coming in at the quarterback. But Reynolds keeps the drive alive.
Unblocked, coming right off the edge right here. They fake it in here, fake it in there, drop back out. But Snead came completely unblocked and just drilled Goff. Barely got that ball off. What a huge play in the game.
Nice catch.
They all got good hands, even fucking Brock.
Towards Penny Sewell, the lineman. Go. See, apparently on Kansas City was that initial signal from John Hussey.
Good.
It was on George Karlaftis, their second-year man, first-round pick out of Purdue.
Accept it.
I think they're trying to say that, yeah, you can see there that Brock Wright was trying to get out on the route. Karlaftis would not let him go.
Still only one penalty on the Chiefs, 3 on the Lions. Well played this opening game. 2nd and 2. And Montgomery is thrown down by Derek Nottie. Gain of 1. It'll be 3rd and 1. These are the spaces last year where Detroit returned and give it to Jamal Williams, so they crank out the short yardage.
I really like how Jahmyr Gibbs just plays without the ball. Like just that like fake handoff that I'm sure has been practiced, but I don't know if I've seen that many running backs do that. They're not faking the handoff, but he's faking getting the ball. You know what I mean?
Right.
I really like that, especially if it's consistent.
Raymond's the motion man. They'll run it inside and get the first down.
Yeah.
With Montgomery, the ex-Chicago Bear, takes it to the Kansas City side. For 47, we dive under 9 minutes here in regulation.
Just another one of those plays in which the power, as they call that one, in which you get the backside guard pulling out and around. So many different looks out of this run game, and they just consistently keep changing up what they're doing. Play after play, and then the play action to match exactly what they're doing in run game.
Jason Kabinda, the fullback, is in there. It's play action. Goff looking to the middle and come back with the catch.
Yeah. Hold on to the ball. Hold on to the ball.
Protects it and takes it inside the 15-yard line.
2 fucking big catches this drive, man.
On a gain of 33.
Again, so effective on early
I want to go back to that
hard play action. And then
same play that they scored on
down the field. But I
earlier.
Tell you, this is a well-coached Lions receiving corps out there. They have been coming back to the balls. They're making good, strong catches. And this is the kind of drive we saw in the first half.
That was fucking Jameson Williams. That's a touchdown.
Yeah.
The wide receivers coach for Detroit. Number 14, galloping through
Nice.
5, maybe 6 yards inside the 10-yard line. As we come to the halfway point of the final frame.
You brought up a good point earlier that no matter what you do to get ready, there's nothing that really gets you conditioned for opening day. You know, you're just playing so many more snaps, and these kinds of long drives can really wear down a defense. You'd be surprised. They just stay right with trying to run the football. I think the offensive line now is starting to take hold.
Way 9 of the drive. Montgomery.
Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Yeah. I like him. I like him.
Montgomery behind the strength of the Lions. The offensive line, an extra point away from the lead for Detroit here in the fourth.
Here comes that fucking Hutchinson strip fumble.
Nice block, Laporta.
They are taking their best asset, this offensive line, and taking it right to Kansas City.
See through that block there, the tight end Laporta. What Dave Campbell tell us? I wanted a tight end who could be in line as well. Be the key block. Extra point is added by Riley.
I'll take this.
In Arrowhead. On banner night for the champions.
I feel nothing.
Lions have taken the lead. The new Lion, David Montgomery, the score.
Oh. I just hate the idea of
Patrick
fucking
Mahomes with 7
yeah.
minutes left.
God damn it, man.
Down 1.
You know what I expect this fucking Lions team to be like in a way? Was it the 04 Pistons that won the championship? 04? Granted, they're not in the playoffs yet, but it was just like nobody expected them to beat the fucking Lakers. You know what I mean? Nobody did. And it was basically a 5-game fucking sweep. I think the Lions could do similar shit this year. From a similar standpoint, where it's just like we wouldn't expect them to beat Kansas City, and I could totally see them just fucking wiping the mat with any team they fucking play. Not wiping the mat like
you don't necessarily expect them to,
but they can.
But it's possible.
Yeah.
They're not going to be overmatched by anybody.
Right, that's the thing, dude. You finally have a team that is competitive. In theory.
Both sides of the ball.
Yeah, on both sides of the ball, game in and game out. In theory.
There's nobody that they're going to play against that you're like, they're going to get the shit kicked out of them.
Yeah.
Like, this is the closest game that I would have said that it would be a blowout. Even though I picked the Lions to win this game, this is the one that I could have seen being a blowout as well.
Mm-hmm. Fucking Baltimore game, man. Never know.
Fucking Justin Tucker.
I think that team's going to explode. Like, not in a good way. Just, like, implode. I have a feeling.
I don't know. Fucking John Harbaugh's a good fucking coach.
He's not like his brother.
Jim Harbaugh's a good coach, too.
He is a good coach. But he's also fucking wacky.
He's a giant asshole.
Last year with the Bears, goes over to the Lions, 3 years, $18 million. Pays off, pay dirt there. The extra point added, and back at Ford Field.
Oh, man, that would actually be fun to watch the game from Ford Field.
Disagree. I mean,
just for the vibe. Fuck all the people there. I like the vibe, but I don't want to hear anybody actually say words.
Right.
And it has been Patrick Mahomes who has been dancing around and buying some time. That really has been the one thing that has worked almost every time for the Kansas City Chiefs. He's been the leading rusher most of the night here tonight and continues to haunt that change of the Detroit
Here we
Lions
come. Come on, Hutch.
zone-driven approach.
Down to the air to Justin Ross, the second-year man out of Clemson, who was on IR all
I don't care who. I just wanted them to get to him.
start the drive with a gain of 5.
Fucking hit him.
Went out to Detroit. Cramps being treated for that. Second down coming up. Branch coming back in.
Branch coming back in.
was cramps. I bet he makes that. He's probably gonna make. He's gonna make the play of the game.
Branch?
Ryan Branch.
Calling it right now?
Yeah.
That's your start of the game. That was a shitty spot, too. I feel like they fucking spotted him a yard more than they got.
They did.
Juwan Taylor, you can tell when it's a run and you can tell when it's a pass. That run's coming right at him, and he's basically on the line of scrimmage, at least for that.
Come on. Yes! Ugh! Same old Lions. Same old Lions. Ugh.
And it's fourth down. They try it with Bell. Touchdown earlier. College quarterback in Oklahoma till his senior year. Haskell was ready.
Huge play, but they also could have had a free first down. The nose tackle jump for the Lions. They don't snap the ball there, and this play gets blown up in the backfield. The Lions are starting to put it together.
Townsend and the kick. Raymond back feet. Let's say get away from that one. First kick of the night.
Goody.
Like that bounce too. Man, now you just run the fucking ball, man. I mean, if you got a chance for a quick score, you fucking take it.
Well, I mean,
Not too quick.
do the same fucking kind of drive they had last time. They had a fucking 7-minute drive last time.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
I feel nothing.
I am not the same as you.
I know.
I feel things. I can't help it. Which Lions games are on ESPN this year?
Just 2, I want to say. They have 2 Monday night games.
They'll have that Disney shit fucking worked out, I would assume,
Maybe.
by then.
We'll see.
But again, I'll be fucking working, so it won't really matter. That was like last year. I could watch the game until about the first half, living in Cadillac, and then I would have to get in my car and, commute. So I would listen to it, and then I would watch part of the fourth quarter, before work started. So
You'll be able to watch the majority of the game then. At least.
I was then. I won't be able to now. It'll be a little bit different. I'll still be able to
just
watch
your
half of the
schedule's
game. Huh?
Just your schedule's different?
I mean, I'll be able to watch probably half of the game. So yeah, it won't be that bad, I guess. But I was making a point where I was just like, it got to the point where I was just watching like all the clips and highlights on YouTube rather than the game.
What time do you start on Sundays?
I'm there at 3:30.
It's not Halloween just yet. It's just the holiday that is the start of the NFL season. And the Lions are treating their fans at this point.
Why would you paint eyes above your actual eyes if you were doing makeup like a lion? Why wouldn't you paint your eyes to be the actual eyes?
They have a chance to take the game right now.
Stupid.
They have a chance to not give the ball back to Mahomes. That's a bad way to start.
No snap, we'll back them up 5.
Well started. Everybody but the center.
Everybody but the center. Like that's like I bet you right now there's 18 million people going same old Lions.
And that usually means it is the center. Unless 4 guys are wrong, right?
Ah, boy. But it takes you a little bit out of your run game that I'm sure they were thinking we're just going to let our offensive line take over. A little tougher now.
2 rookie picks are out there.
There's your draw.
Oh my god.
Yeah! Oh yeah! That guy! That guy.
Fucking like Jameer Gibbs.
Yeah.
Marshall Falk. God damn it.
Hard good by Frank Ragnow. That play is only made if he's athletic enough to get out and hook Karlaftis, and then it was all Gibbs after that.
I love him. I love him. I love him.
If that's not shades of Barry Sanders, I don't know what is.
So good up front there for Detroit. first down, 4.5 now to go. It's back to Montgomery to the left. Some hands on the ball as it gets to the 49-yard line. And a gain of 2. What this game
Oh my God.
for Detroit momentum-wise, as mentioned, talk to the players. The amount of times they heard in the offseason about the build-up, the anticipation. Are they the same old Lions who find a way to disappoint their fans, or have they turned a corner to something different? Big ask here, big help.
It's because before that fucking
Position to get a win.
false start,
As an opening night.
everybody but the center.
Tossed to the sideline. It was
That should be face mask.
and he tries to do that.
That everybody but the center false start would have been the beginning of the end of the drive. You know what I mean? Like back in the day. Just the fucking fact that they were able to come back from that, hit 15 yards.
Plus.
Yeah.
This is where it has traditionally been among Raw St. Brown. Although I will say this, Sam Laporta, I think, is making a little case right now for being a potential target here.
You're definitely not in 4-down territory here.
Yes, they are.
You think so?
Yep. That's why they ran it. It's going to be the same scenario as going for it on 4th down in Green Bay.
Let's watch Dan Campbell here.
They punted from the 40-yard line earlier.
They're not going to give fucking.
Go!
They're not going to give
Really make a difference
Patrick Mahomes fucking.
about going for
With 2:50 left?
Yeah.
give Patrick Mahomes the ball with 2.5 to go on the 10.
Get this fucking first down.
Whereas you get a chance to run it out yourself. Hard count for sure here.
Not the Penei Sewell fucking pass play again, I'm sure.
With Montgomery in the back. And the Lions are going to go for it. They're going to throw for it. And it's not
Fuck.
Justin Reed in there. Right around the line of scrimmage. So the Lions hand the ball to the league MVP at the 45-yard line with 2:29 to go. Down just 1.
There's Reed right there is going to come in and just keep hustling.
I would've
He should
run
have.
it. He probably. Yeah, he should have run it.
Yep.
Trying to fit the slant in there.
But
Very least play action, but whatever.
We've seen
no,
so
he should have
many
ran
He should have ran it.
Oh, yeah,
It was clear up to the left.
slots blitzing
but
all
he just
night
wasn't
long.
looking that way.
Spagnuolo really has done a masterful job without Chris Jones of trying to cover up the issues.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Harrison Butker's field goal range. Mahomes, plenty of time. Looking to the middle. It's dropped.
Yeah! Woo!
Who has had a really
Jesus Christ. Shit's gonna go our way.
catch. Ordinarily, you'll see him really stick his hands out, and you know, when you have a bad night, no matter what it is, sometimes it can build on itself, and Darius
Oh my
Toney
God.
really struggling right now.
again missed most of camp with that torn meniscus. 2nd and 10.
Get him, 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 get him.
There's a hold.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Ball at the 38-yard line with the flag
Back him up.
by the pass protecting, and I think this one's coming back.
Holding. Offense from 59. Second penalty. Second down.
It's Donovan Smith who had penalty problems blocking for Tom Brady last year with Tampa.
And it's a good inside move right here by Harris. And it got him. Good call.
Yeah, or else Mahomes would
Would've
have
been
been
dead.
smoked.
And he did have some serious issues with penalties a season ago. Here we go.
Come on.
This is where you're hoping these pass rushers, Aiden Hutchinson back inside. He's going to be rushing on the guard again. That's where he's had the success.
20 Mahomes goes inside underneath.
Yeah.
Again, CJ Gardner
Yes.
comes up again. Sky Moore and the guy, that one receiver for Kansas City. Who's there going to be? Well, at the moment, none of them are making the big plays.
They're not. And it's easy when you have Michael Jordan on your team, right? You know where the ball's going. There's no question. In these moments, you know where it's going.
Tyreek
What
Hill,
a play.
Travis Kelce.
Right now, the Kansas City Chiefs don't know where it's going.
3rd and 20.
Oh, yes!
They're gonna punt it.
What are the odds? Yeah, I was going to say, what are the odds they fucking go for it? You kind of have to punt it, right?
Yep. Because they're gonna have 4 times.
Yeah.
Right? You have 4 timeouts, basically.
Nope. Gonna go for it.
I don't feel good about this at all. I don't feel good about this at all.
Here's where your Brian Branch fucking comes in.
Johnson almost had his hands on that. He led the league in picks with 6 last year. So Andy decides to go for it here from his own 35.
Come on. Come on.
Lions bring pressure again. Flag for a false start. 4th and 25.
You're going to go for it then? You might as well go for it now.
False start. Offense number 74. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Oh, they finally called him.
All night, basically
That's
the same
fucking
kind of
hilarious.
operation.
Dan Campbell has been in their fucking ear the whole game, and he's just now. Are you ever going to call this fucking shit?
That was a little one, a little too soon.
Interesting. Lions brought pressure on 3rd and 20. Brought pressure on 4th and 20. Now they play back in more of a prevent defense.
Do not get a fucking pass interference.
Mahomes looking to make a play, flings it across his body, and it is.
Yes!
Jesus Christ.
Watson went up for it. Sky Moore went up for it. Neither got it. We hit the 2-minute warning.
Don't fucking dance. I don't like it.
Where they have the ball at? The 30-yard line? Ish.
It's in field goal range.
Oh my god.
But
I'm okay.
I feel nothing.
Cautious optimism?
No.
No.
I feel a sense of impending doom.
Because it's Mahomes?
Yep.
I don't feel doom
Nothing
now.
can go right.
I don't feel doom now. I feel better. I want to go on Facebook right now and tell all these. I'm going to wait until the end of the game. If they win, then I'm going to say, all you motherfuckers that say same old Lions.
If they get a first down, I will feel okay. But even then, I don't know. But
This is 4-down territory, though.
No.
You don't think so? They're on the what? They're on their own, or they're on
No.
Chiefs
You-
40.
If you fail to get a first down, you it'd be tough.
Unless they're in field goal range.
They're going to be pretty close to it. They're going to start off basically in field goal range. I think they're at like the 25, 30-yard line, something like that. So it's tough because if you miss a field goal and you give Patrick Mahomes a short field to a field goal to field goal range, fucking Kansas City wins. But Dan Campbell, Ben Johnson are the type of coaches that are going to start off by throwing the ball on this drive.
Really? Because I feel like they're going to run the fuck out of it.
They're going to want to, but Kansas City's going to load up against the run. So you throw them off, hit play action, get 5 or 6 yards.
Balls misplayed in the passing game. They just have not made
Here
the
we
typical
go.
plays from the wide receiver position.
Lions went for it on 4th down, gain 15 yards, get the ball back. Chiefs going to use the timeouts here.
Push him, push him, push him, push him, push him.
So 1 against 5 yards instead of 3. Takes a couple more ticks off the clock. Timeout Kansas City. Let's look at
We may have talked about this last year.
brought to you
Or even the year before. I thought assisting the runner was illegal.
Used to be.
Yeah, that's what I thought I had heard. When did they make that change?
Years ago.
Second and 5. KC a couple of timeouts. Lions trying to get a first down, which will get them to the edge of victory. It'll be a run play. Montgomery inside.
Keep going, push.
Gets 3 yards out of that. It'll be 3rd and 2. There's a second timeout with $1:47 to go. Dan Campbell has had a team with bad
Get that fucking sixth lineman in.
10-1. Then 1-6 last year. You talk about
Get that sixth lineman in, then you run.
Get that jumbo package in.
Right.
But when we talked to him last night 4 times, he said, I'm confident. I'm confident in our guys, and you've seen it with some of the play calls and the execution here tonight.
They had a lot of tough practices, double practices against the Giants. We were up there in Jacksonville, right? And here we go, though. If they don't make this, it's going to be a really interesting decision for Dan Campbell.
Get that sixth lineman in.
Offensive lineman Matt Nelson, fullback in as well. 3rd and 2. Montgomery.
Got it! Got it!
First down at the 20-yard line. He takes his final timeout with 1:42 remaining. Out of timeout.
Then you just kneel on it.
I don't think they have enough. Maybe?
Yeah. They have a first down. They could just kneel on it because they can kneel on it at 2 minutes and let it run all the way down.
This is a wrestling match. They're grabbing, throwing, hooking, do anything. That is the game on one run play. And this offensive line, little round of applause for them.
Are they gonna fucking just kneel on it?
Perfect night by the skill positions? No.
Yeah, they are.
The Detroit Lions are going anywhere this year, and this is certainly a fantastic start. It's that starting 5 right up front and that guy right there.
Ha ha! Ha ha ha! Levi?
Feel good.
Yeah! Yeah! Honestly, it was worth it just for that. Oh my
God damn.
Oh my god.
I said,
oh my god.
Goddamn.
Ugh. All you motherfuckers that said it's the same old Lions when they were in the first quarter can eat shit. Oh my god. It's like I just want to. I don't want to listen.
Who's the star of the game?
Huh?
Who's the star of the game?
Dan Campbell.
No, he's not.
Branch? I'm going to say Montgomery.
Golf?
I wouldn't give it. I would say the fucking entire offensive line, but it's you don't have a single star at the game. It was a whole fucking team.
It was.
Man,
if it wasn't for that pick 6.
All right, that does it for us too. We're gonna wrap this fucking thing up. 1-0 Super Bowl. We're never gonna do one of these again. Certainly not if the Lions make the Super Bowl. We're never gonna do one of these watch parties. But maybe next season. Kick off the fucking season. I want to hurry up and get all this broke down so I can be in the car. Even though I hate listening to the radio, I do want to listen to the post game. The 1-0 Lions against the fucking Chiefs. Urgh.
I hate myself more now.
I hate you more too.
I'm more optimistic.
I hate you more too. Hey, bros, it was super fun.
It was super fun.
Thanks, brothers. Regularly scheduled programs until next time. Old men gotta sleep.
So long, sucker.
Good night, everybody.
I am so sorry for everything that has happened.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, all right, I'll see you guys there. By the bar and get your face, huh? Get me paid, bitch.
Sit, boo-boo, sit. Good dog.
I love y'all very much. Peace out.
Good night, ladies.
Good night, sir. the hell?